Record. Welcome, everybody. Hope you've had a good week. Capio, Simon, Ting Tong, welcome.
Everyone's
see,
here.
AP's already up here. Excuse me.
Yeah. Let me turn another monitor on. Displaying this. You got to do these daily things just to get special stuff. I fucking hate PvP and I hate Starfighter. And I'm doing shit fighter at the moment. The other team's winning, so right now let me drag this window.
How's Barry doing in Star Wars?
No, Barry's retired in Star Wars. Oh shit.
How's Barry doing in Star Wars?
Hang on. Barry's retired in Star Wars. Oh shit.
Feedback, AP.
I know. It's fixed. Barry's finished in Star Wars. His club failed. No one turned up for the opening. So he's back to basics. I'm not making another character. It's just too much fucking hassle.
Oh shit. Evening, Capio. Ting Tong, I've just removed your comment. Don't be mentioning Pancake on the stream. He's not here. Please. Thank you. I just dropped me remotely, so. How's you, Capio and Simon? Hope you're all well. Hope you've had a good week.
How's your Call of Duty going?
All right, mate. All right.
Yeah.
It's starting to bore me now, though. Play it too much, I think. So, yeah, bored me.
Anything all right?
Have you been watching the news lately? Gaza's being firing rockets into Israel.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I know the fucking...
ceasefire now, so what's it? Hope it stays like that.
Well, it's a two-way bridge, really.
Identical. Hello, mate.
Coach.
Yeah, he's not. Sam, as you know, his channel's gone, so there's no need for anybody to even mention him instead on here. Within 60 seconds and makers and a kaboom. Yeah. I get on with Pancake. I know others don't, but I do, so.
Yeah, I get on with him as well.
Coach Pepper, hello, mate. Billy, hello.
You mofos coming up on the panel.
Yeah.
Coach got some new teeth.
Has he?
Yes.
Or are you just taking the piss?
You got new teeth.
Pick Boss, hello, my mate.
Got it. Piss Boss.
Pick Boss, I noticed you're going live at 1, so I will finish as you start.
I thought he's doing it tomorrow.
22nd tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Yeah, for
so
the
I'm
UFC.
guessing. No. Let me just look. I'm sure it's tomorrow. In a few hours.
Today's the 22nd here, right? So tomorrow will be the 23rd. So that would be the UFC.
Yeah, he's live in a couple of hours. So I will end my stream as he starts. 19 for welcome. creating an internet anti-body boss crime syndicate for 1 week. You're willing to participate in a week streaming at the exact time Barry goes live. Capio, you wanker. Can we see? Yeah, say what you want on Capio's. YouTube can't. Why I'm the only. I know Capio used to be one, but he left me. I'll put Mick down for Friday and Sunday. I'm always on a Friday and Sunday anyway, you fucking numpty. Yeah, links.
Oh, thank God.
Imagine how sidetracked you are, mate. People who have no interest in you, good luck on your channel going forward. That could be done, Capio. I'm not even going to answer that, to be honest. Who are you?
You just ban them.
The mods can get rid of them. Just get rid of it, please. I know, just get rid of them, Sam. Just make them fucking disappear. I'm not in the mood for fucking haters. If they don't like the fucking channel, don't fucking watch it. So, Sam hit the link, Cooch the link, Capio hit the link, you miserable fuckers. Get up here. Come and say hello. Oh, ow, my knee, me fucker. So, anything planned for the weekend, AP?
What's that, mate? Anything planned? Oh, yeah, mate. For sure.
Good.
It's called fucking nothing.
Same as the day before.
Pretty much.
It's fucking shit here, mate. Weather's shit. Fuck all to do.
How cold is it outside at the moment?
Ten, 15 minutes, he'll be deaf. Capio will be on. He just wants to listen to you smash your keys.
Oh, it's fine. It's just under 6 degrees.
Cheers, Paul. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so
Yeah, the weekend, which is going from. Fuck off, Cooch. Hit the fucking link, Cooch. You miserable fuck. Yeah, cheers, Paul. Much appreciated, sir.
I sent the message for you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
I'll let you know if I get a reply.
Cheers. Much appreciated, AP.
No problem.
You're gonna cancel the other plans, but...
Oh, Billy, get on the panel, mate.
The link is pinned, guys. If you're gonna pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what? I'm a bit weedy, not to worry. It all adds to the fun.
You're always a bit weedy, mate. You're not exactly fucking some big fucking muscly cunt. You're a weed, mate.
Just hit the fucking link, Cooch. You miserable fucker.
Yeah, mate. Show us the new teeth.
Has he actually got new teeth?
No.
Well, he's just taking the piss. Nice one, Billy. Okay, mate, know this. Evening, Nathan. Hope you're well. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I'm sick of hearing about this fucking Israel and Palestine fucking ceasefire thing.
Well, you're not the only one.
Fucking pissing me off. Just pick my remote up. Where's that fucking put it?
It will be an ongoing thing for many, many years.
It's fucking stupid.
All it's this something that will never be worked out because it's a territory thing.
No.
The land. They might stop, a few years later, they'll do it again.
There's enough fighting locally, never mind nationally. Fucking done my head in. All it ever seems to be is fucking violence and war and death.
Yeah. That's what it's like in those places.
Yeah,
that's why you don't see people taking a Sunday afternoon fucking holiday to the Gaza Strip.
True.
Well, that fucking Hamas aren't exactly a clean crew either.
What are you doing?
I'm just killing. I got to kill 75 fucking insects, mate.
Wow, what game are you playing?
Star Wars.
I used to play Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what I play. Yeah. They probably have, Coach. Get on here, Coach. Stop chatting and get on here with that fucking microphone of yours.
Cheap seats, as they say. Oh, the fucking cheap seats.
40 out of 75 killed.
Fucking hell. It's fucking boring. I'm all that here. Now just have a look at the chat. They're all in Bolton.
30 to go.
I won't say nothing against. I won't say nothing with that one. But Paul, James, cheers, mate. I don't know, Ghost Pepper. I honestly don't know. Couldn't tell you. I've not spoken to him. I have no phone, so I can't get in touch with anyone. So we just have to wait and see. Oh.
You're always eating, Coach.
Always fucking good. Always got something in your gob.
Exactly. If it's not bad, it's a fucking ladyboy's little
wieners.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking! I can't see the chat. He's just eating, so. Go on, you miserable fucker. Somebody at the link can come up and say hello. Get a conversation going.
It's done.
Eating Budsy. Probably Billy. The big hairy one. Yeah, it's fucking. Don't know what to do with myself these days. It's just fucking so quiet. Here's Ting Tong. Hello, Cheaper. How are you, mate?
Someone's in the back room. I heard it.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
You've changed your avatar.
I change 100 times a day. I like how AP comes on and he doesn't even talk. He just fucking. He might as well not even go up. He just.
Well, I was actually talking to Mick for some time before, so.
We've had the conversation beforehand.
Clickety clackety clickety clackety.
Did anyone else have the Google bug this morning where Chrome would just crash?
I stopped using Chrome.
Yeah, guys, all good, mate. How's you? Hope you're well. I've seen you on here for a bit.
Cheaper, thick ropes.
Big, thick rope.
Yeah.
The ones who use ships to tie ships to the dock.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gaza.
The Billy, it could be a big metal rope.
Yeah, or it could be a big fucking pearl-looking rope.
How's everything your end, Billy, anyway?
Oh, it's going good, man. It's going good.
Good.
Yeah. How are you doing?
All right, mate. All right, it's just fucking bored shitless. Nothing to do.
Billy finally got a haircut.
I did?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. Is my camera on?
No.
Oh.
I think it's just your Sesame Street avatar.
Yeah.
Is that what it's out of?
No, that's like it's some cartoon character. It's just.
Or is it Fraggle Rock?
I forget what it's called.
I don't remember that in Fraggle Rock.
Oh, I don't know.
What about the uncle that would go out and about? Traveling Mac, whatever it was called.
Fuck those. Hit the link, guys, if you want. Come up and say hello.
I was watching Ordering Britain the other day, and the cops in Birmingham, some guy threw a smoke butt on the ground and they pinged him.
Jesus Christ.
I watched one the other day from about 5 weeks ago. Some fellas and women were exempt from wearing face masks. And I had the police pull them and said, "Look, give us your details, we're going to arrest you."
You just tell them to go away. You don't have to give them anything in the UK, right?
No, unless they suspect you of committing a crime or you've committed a crime.
Yeah, all they gotta say is you match the description of someone who just, did a robbery.
But the funniest one was when Ordering Britain was outside the MI5 building, and they sent in these fucking specialist teams because he was filming the building, and it fucking, yeah, man, oh god, he tried all of his tricks with those guys, and they come under a different category.
What's Ordering Britain? Or what did you say? Ordering what?
Ordering Britain.
Yeah, what is that?
He goes around police stations and he helps people with their rights. It's quite interesting.
Oh, yeah, but those guys can be a little annoying, right?
Oh yeah, of course. You've got to stir the pot to get results.
Yeah.
But he, like, Live Free actually fucking went to the supermarket and bought heaps of food for the homeless, and that was pretty good.
Some of them just do it piss the fucking authorities off, though, don't they?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
all think
yeah.
they all think they're lawyers, right?
Yep. Fuck, it does my head. Some of them are good. I do like watching some of them.
Is
Yeah,
there
like
someone
I'm-
else backstage?
Hey?
I thought I heard the beep.
No, no one's there, mate. Because I remember watching an American one. And this fella just carried on recording, and the police handcuffed him and he prosecuted them.
I remember when I was a kid, like 15, we were skateboarding and stuff at this skate park, and we were drinking in public, and the police came. He punched me square in the face. If that would have happened now, I would have been rich, man.
Yeah.
This happened back in the day, right? Just for drinking in public and maybe just being a little mouthy, the cop just boom.
Oh, back in the days, yeah, fuck yeah, you
Oh.
could clip around the ears for anything, mate.
Oh yeah, man.
Now they can't say boo to a goose.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the problem. Like in these bad cities like Chicago and shit, more people are getting killed because the cops are scared to even like intervene, or you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, 'cause
they're
years
scared to
ago-
rough somebody up.
Years ago, when I was a kid, if you walked out the house and give one of the neighbours any grief, just walk up to you and slap you, no questions asked.
Well, yeah, like that's when like uncles would hit you and shit, and like you know what I mean, or like a parent's family would like, you know what I mean, be
Yeah,
rough
'cause
with you, or
everything was respected elders in them days. There's no
Right.
respect these days.
no, exactly.
No one have got any fucking respect. Should bring
Fuck
it
you,
back.
fuck you, Dad. I want a new iPhone.
Mhm.
Like kids talking to their
right,
parents,
mate.
kids swearing at their parents and shit. Like fucking crazy, man. Entitled, man.
Oh yeah, these days it's God, iPhones and shit. That's right. When we were kids, there wasn't anything remotely like today.
Yeah, like you might get a couple $100 spent on you at Christmas time, but
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's right. But there ain't no fucking all these gadgets, man.
oh yeah.
You should get your Christmas presents. It was a push along fucking car you made up there. Everybody wants fucking phones,
Right.
PlayStations. King Tom's right. There is no respect for the elderly. But saying that, some of the elderly are right mouthy fuckers. I need to turn this fucking telly. I've got turn the telly now. I've got my eyes glued to the fucking TV.
Oh, that Cooch was on fire last night. Fuck, he was funny.
Where was he last? What channel?
Well,
Oh,
Ben
no.
was having a go at him.
Yeah, Grants, but that was a fake Ben. I think that was the real Colonel, and it was the fake Ben. But I don't know. Is Ben friends with Stu?
I don't
Because
know.
when that Ben account got banned, a Stu account came in and said, "Can you unblock Ben?" Stu D came in and said, "Can you unblock Ben?"
Was it the real Stu D?
That's what I don't know. Would he do that?
Whose channel was he on?
Grants.
I don't know. Fuck knows.
I don't think so, right?
No, I don't think he would.
He went live again because when I was watching my YouTube stuff in bed later on, and he goes going for round again, but I checked back like 20 minutes later and there was still no one on.
Carol Kett said it was the fake Ben and fake Stu.
Yeah, but I didn't know if that was the real or fake. Like, no offense, but I didn't know if that was the real Colonel. And then Colonel came up on the panel, and then all of a sudden his mic wouldn't work, so he couldn't speak on the panel. So I kind of didn't know who was who, right? And then someone checked Ben's channel and it said it had 1 subscriber, but then someone else said Ben has 2 channels named the same thing.
I just thought you had the one.
But that Raider guy was in just causing a bunch of trouble, right? Like he got. I didn't ban him, but he was banned initially by I think Tony, and then all of a sudden, all these accounts start popping up. Like that guy must have, I swear to God, like 100 accounts.
Fuck, that was nice. Like, yeah, Colonel, just it's likely to be Vader. Fuck knows why they've got so many people have so many accounts.
Yeah, just what the fuck, man.
Well, I'm sure Ben's only got one account, hasn't he?
Yeah, someone said he has 2 accounts and they're named the same thing. What? This was discussing sheds. What do you mean sheds? I'm talking about Grant's channel last night.
I seen the clip on Rich Bones where Grant got flashed.
Oh yeah, with that big black woman, right?
Yeah, that was hilarious though.
Fucking Grant, he was having so much trouble with his streamers yesterday. Like he sent out the link, but he sent the link to Jeff's show.
Oh yeah, God.
Okay. Everyone's clicking the link and going on to Jeff's panel, not realizing it.
Well, you went live later again. I don't know if anyone went on the show in the end, but
No, when I was on, Jeff was just like wrapping it up.
no, but later, Grant went live again later
Oh shit! Okay.
at 10:30 p.m. my time.
Oh okay.
Vader has, yeah, I'm going to say that, Simon. Ben has loads of accounts. He used to come on one by one on Barry's.
Yeah, Ben doesn't usually name. He has multiple accounts, but he doesn't usually name them the same thing, right?
True.
Like that would be pretty stupid.
It's the fucking same argument with people every week. You coming up, Simon? Capio. Identicus fell asleep eating pudsey.
Colonel. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Right, fine, right. What the fuck is that?
Colonel, you should hop up, man. I always like talking to him.
Yeah, new arguments. Do we have new arguments most weeks? Yeah, but it's always the same people, Capio. That are fucking arguing.
People our age shouldn't be arguing like this on the internet.
No, not over the internet. That's why I just lean over and press power off.
Oh, looking at sheds. Okay.
Oh. I thought you were building a fucking house, not a shed.
Yeah, girlfriend kicked you out. Oh, your wife kicked you out.
Can't get a shed with a fucking jacuzzi in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Looking at sheds at fucking 10:30 on a fucking Friday night. Come on, Capio. Evening, here's off.
That's why I say to come out to content. No, definitely can. I mean, I play a lot here at House on Comedy Club.
Should somebody get rid of that here's half? It's a fake one, I think.
Why do you pretend to be fake?
Yes, so I'll do it. Capio, can you get rid of here's half, please? Or Simon?
It's done.
Oh, I can't do it because I'm on StreamYard. So I've got my YouTube open.
It's done.
Thank you.
Oh, Capio's saying it's the real art.
Well, he's not coming in and saying stuff like that on here.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking pathetic. If you've got an argument with somebody else, guys, don't bring it on here if you don't mind.
Jesus fucking Christ! Don't say shit like that. You sick fuck.
Just block him, Billy, please.
No, I already did. You got no fucking common sense.
People know I don't get involved in other people's arguments, so why they fucking bring it on here? So they're just gonna get fucking blocked. Simple as. Yeah, I know, Capio. Fucking idiots.
What are you watching?
Who?
Aye.
What are you watching, AP?
Kit Bulger.
Oh, okay.
You know who that is?
No.
He plays around with scammers. He has like
15,000
yeah.
people watching him on Twitch.
Yeah, those are good, man.
He actually sets up like fake bank accounts and shit like that on his own system, like fake banks. It's quite cool. Very, very well done.
How does Capio know that's a real hearth?
Well, if it was, he's gone now, so I'm never come on and say shit like that here.
You know, all this shit is caused by like 3, 4, 5 different people, right?
Yep. Or other people getting involved in other people's arguments.
Is that the real Bobby Crush?
No. Evening Bobby. Fake Bobby. It's just getting all this shit going on for the minute, mates. I think it's just getting out of hand. Everybody else getting involved in everybody else's arguments.
I would never say this shit in person.
Probably not, mate. Probably not. Yeah, because fucking Bobby Chris just disappeared, didn't he? When he found out Steph was coming after him.
Oh, that's what did it. That wasn't Steph. Steph was bluffing, wasn't he?
I don't know. I just remember Steph saying that they're going after Bobby Crush next.
And that's what scared him.
Swiss Commando's Bobby Crush. He can deny it all he wants.
Well, then he's changed. Then he's gone real. He lost his edge. I like Swiss Commando though.
St. Anthony's Church by yours. Probably. Can't remember.
So it is him then.
Could be, mate. Could not be. I forget people. Some people have really good memories. Don't even memorize what people have said.
Yeah.
Let's let it fucking get on with it. If they start coming out with the insults, they'll disappear quicker than what they come in.
7 doing okay?
I don't know, mate. I've not spoke to him over a week. Yeah, I lost my phone last week, so I've not spoke to him. So, ask me a question, Nick.
What's the meaning of life?
No, okay, then. If it is you, where did you say I was when I was fishing? Who, Simon? Let's see if you can remember that one. Capio!
Oh, he's back.
Thank you. He's
He's
back.
a member.
He's back in the fucking Blue Army.
He's back groveling.
He's back in the Scooter Army.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Billy, he's back. Can you just block him, mate, please?
What the fuck? Yeah, that ain't him.
Mescar. No, Bobby, you're wrong. You never said Mescar. Mr. Barbershop on Stanley Road used to say it'll be all right when it's washed. No, Bobby. You've only ever mentioned it once.
Latham?
Yeah, you've got them right.
No, Latham. Is that it?
Latham.
Latham. Is that the right answer?
Yeah, Latham. No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
That's the wrong answer because he got the fishery I was at.
Mm-hmm.
He said the fishery he said I was at. I was actually next door to it.
Oh, okay.
Well, not there, 5 minutes away from it, basically. And all it showed was a few fucking trees. The Prince of Wales pub on the corner. It probably was, Bobby. But the question I asked is, what was the fishing lake I was at? That you said I was at 6 months ago. If you can remember that. You can't answer it alone.
That's why you just ban him, hide him from the channel.
He's all right at the minute, mate. He's not causing no trouble. If he does, he'll be banned, just like his half's just being banned. Okay, Bobby, no worries.
They should charge people $5 to set up a new Gmail.
Oh, they should charge people for new emails,
Yeah.
especially if it's linked to the same IP. It's fucking stupid. How many? I've got 2 accounts, and they're both in the same name.
Yeah, I got 2 accounts, but the other one I've never even. It's just I keep it separate for other YouTube shit. It's not to like troll or anything.
Did you just time out or did you ban him, Billy?
No, he's banned. These are new
There's
accounts.
another one
man.
just come in.
No, these are all new accounts.
Good day, James. How are you, mate?
I'm hitting hide user on this channel.
Yeah. What can I say? It doesn't take people long to set up a new account.
No, it takes like minutes, man.
Yeah. Literally 2 minutes.
Yeah, so it says, yeah. What an exciting life.
Oh no, they're sitting there making fucking new accounts.
Friday night, making Gmail accounts.
Fucking hell. Fucking idiots.
Let's see what this game's all about.
It's fucking. They must lead a really exciting fucking life.
I'm Ethan Moore, and I finally found Clara. She's as
Let's
rebellious.
open a new fucking YouTube account for troll. Right? Oh, mate. Go to down.
Got no bullets. Have I got bullets yet?
What the fuck are you playing?
It's called 41 Hours, mate. I'm just.
Are those birds on the game?
It's probably fucking shooting them.
Oh yeah, that's
Shoot the bird for your tea.
They're for grand.
For
Fuck,
your-
everything's carnage right now.
Mick, were you fishing at one? Bobby's asking you.
Mick, we were fishing at what you were.
What a stupid fucking game.
You were
What a
fishing
fucking tutorial.
one where you drive up the path. It's full of massive potholes. It has a small lake on an island and a big lake further on. Correct, Bobby. Can you remember what it's called? Toothless Tea. Who the fucking hell is Toothless Tea?
I see them around.
Oh,
I see them around, yeah.
Toothless Tea, welcome. I think it's the first time you've been on here.
I know Cooch's real name is Thomas, so maybe that's Cooch's backup channel.
Fuck up, Billy.
What a load of fucking horse shit.
I hope you didn't pay for that game.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Ooh. Now, Billy, no, mate, I don't. The fish in parks and shit are not very big, so it's not worth.
It looks like COVID in England is like pretty much going away, man.
It is.
It's crazy, man. Fuck.
I think we had 7 deaths yesterday, but the cases are staying around 2,000 to 3,000 a day, new cases.
Yeah, but they've gone right down from like 60,000, 50,000, 40, 30.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They are doing major vaccines at the minute due to this.
Buddy, 3 months ago, AP, they were getting 60,000 cases.
But I wouldn't believe all them 60,000, Billy, because there was a lot of people in the UK that were, it was all over YouTube, people recording themselves opening these packs, doing the tests, not doing the test and just sending it back, and it was coming back positive.
How is it coming back positive?
They don't know.
They usually come back negative, not positive. False positives are a lot rarer than false negatives. So if you have COVID, it's more likely to say negative than if you don't have it, and it'll say positive.
You know, this fellow was just opening it, putting it straight like in the test tube thing you get, putting it in the post, sending it off. Then he was getting his results via text saying that it tested positive. He needed to quarantine for 14 days.
Weird.
So I think he done 2 or 3 of them, and all of them come back positive.
You trust him?
Pardon?
You trust him?
Yeah, because he was showing you he recorded it live. He done it live and showed you opening the box, putting it in the test tube, sealing the box, then walking the post office and posting
it. Bobby's still guessing.
He's just got it spot on. That's the fish that he said I was at, but it wasn't. I was down the road.
Coach must have finished eating by now.
Oh, Cooch.
Yeah.
He doesn't have all his teeth, remember, man.
He's got a
True,
suck.
he has to kind of like have liquid type foods.
He has to suck.
He's got to snort it.
Snort it.
Applesauce.
Apple sauce.
he goes grocery shopping in the baby food section.
Positive is my ex.
That's a joke. I love Cooch, by the way. I'm just fucking around.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
like Cooch. He's like Cooch.
and you can have a good laugh with them.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
You can have at least a decent conversation with him. Oh, fucking hell, here's another one.
Jesus fucking Christ. So it's someone that obviously hates. All right. It's someone that hates Harv. Trying to make him look bad. Why did Capio say that was the real one back then?
Fuck knows, mate.
Probably an easy mistake.
Cooch has to blend his steak. Well, you
Come
know,
on, Coach, get up here and defend it.
Cooch, all these people insulting you. You best get up here and stick up for yourself. Carp, Billy. I haven't done any for the last 6 months.
I'll be right back.
Okay, go. Yeah, just carp fish away. I like the lakes. Going down there, sitting at the edge of the lake for a
Yeah, you
couple
took
of
your
days.
son. I remember that.
Yeah, I love it, mate. It's great. Just me and him sitting there for a couple of days.
Did you fry the fish up?
No, it's catch and release, mate.
Oh, okay.
It's carp. Who wants to eat a fucking carp?
Someone might. You never
Yeah,
know.
some
There's
people
people
do.
out there that are starving, mate.
A carp could be like fucking high priority for them.
No, we just catch and release.
Oh, here we go. I'm going to ask you this as well. Okay.
Well.
I did it on Jeff's last night. We got answers and some interesting ones. Okay, you got 5 minutes to get out of your house. You can only grab 3 things.
Yeah,
What would you grab?
me tobacco, me bag. That's got me passport and everything,
And that's it?
and me wallet.
No, you can't. You already got your 3 you got your passport.
Hang
That's
on.
one.
I'll rephrase that then, because my wallet's in my coat, so I'll grab me tobacco, me bag, and me coat.
Okay. There you go. Huh.
The 3 things are there. That's the yeah, because my wallet's in my coat. Yeah, the
Alright.
3 things I'll grab.
Interesting. Oh, shit. I'm just trying to think of this fucking game. Oh,
Here's my play nice, please. Halsey carp as an Xmas tradition. I don't know that. And your keys to your scooter. My keys to my scooter are my house keys, mate. Which are in my coat.
Okay, we got that there.
3 things. Somebody put me, myself, and I. Tell you what, I wish fucking YouTube would bring that go-to channel back.
Oh, YouTube's going downhill, mate.
Well, I was one of these premier members of YouTube. And I ended up cancelling subscription and everything. Then they offered me even virtually half price from what I was paying.
Yeah. Yeah, mate, I'm just going to fix this audio.
Okay, noise. Pick up the chat, lads. Yeah, somebody hit the link. If you want to come up, you're more than welcome. Come and say hello.
There we go.
Pick up the chat, lads. Ow, my fucking back's just gone crack.
Watch it.
AP would take his PlayStation, his Xbox, and his Batman figures. He wouldn't take his PlayStation because I don't think you've got it now, have you?
Nah, my mate's got it.
What did you do? Sell it or just give it to him?
No, he's just using it for him and it, so his son can play something.
I know my brother's got one. I was talking to him the other day about them, and he said, "I'm not worth it because there's no games." Cappy, how will I wait?
Evening, gentlemen.
Evening.
Right.
How are you?
Well, how are we?
I'm all good, mate. I'm all right.
Good to hear it. Just had my first gin and tonic delivered for the evening.
What do you mean delivered? Your missus just poured you a G&T.
She always pours the first couple, and then when she goes to sleep, I pour them myself, and they get so much stronger when I get involved.
Does she pour one for herself?
No, but it's funny. On a Friday, she always makes some top, and she has normally she has beer, but she had cider this evening. But she like one or two, and maybe even one, and she's perfectly happy. She'll just sit. It's nice to watch, actually. You know, she spends hours creating the food, and she's perfectly happy sitting on the floor, eating her food, and having one beer. Capio would grab. I know it's been deleted by somebody. Capio would grab his 12-inch dildo. That seems somewhat large. Bot finds.
Well, the song. The song's not bad.
The what's not bad?
Down Under.
Have you started your project yet, Capio?
I'm well. I don't know if I should say what I'm doing, but it's along the Cheaper Charlie lines, but it's on a different scale to what I'm used to doing. So I'm renovating property, but I'm physically involved. I'm working. So I'm physically working every day, learning how to do things that I don't know how to do. I'm obviously project managing it, but I'm physically doing things in the house until it gets to like the skillful stuff, like the electrical wiring and stuff like that. I'm getting involved.
How long is this project lasting? I don't know why I've asked that. I think I already know. I think you already told me.
Well, maybe I potentially underestimated it, but at least 4 months, I think.
Yeah, because I believe you did say 3 at first.
Yeah, but I think it's going to take 4. Because it's probably 3. The inside sort of the bricks and mortar are completed, but then there's other things to add to it. But it's you know what's good to wake up in the morning, go to the gym, not even think about YouTube, forget that it exists, do the things that you're doing. Okay, I'm not making money on a daily basis, but it'll come to me at some point, and just I don't know, just use YouTube something to pop in and out of. There was a point when YouTube was sort of the access to the outside world, which is a screwed way to see the world, because essentially you're seeing the world through other people's eyes. You need to see the world through your eyes. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, exactly. Look, essentially, it's I'm renovating property, which is not the first time I've done that, but it's the first time I physically got my hands dirty.
I'm fucking hell. You got your baby wipes to clean your hands.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like funny, but there are actually very strict rules that we need to observe with that, and yeah. The COVID rules, because a lot of the guys are too young to have been vaccinated and stuff, so there are very strict rules. Which adds to the cost.
Well, start to vaccinate. I think was it over 33s now, aren't they? Start to vaccinate.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I'm just dreading the second jab. Saying the second jab's worse than the first jab.
Look, I want to say from my point of view, I'm totally bored. This is no offense to you or anybody else, but I'm so bored of talking about COVID.
Yo,
Oh,
Yeah. What am I looking at? I used to love this game, actually, Space Raiders. I used to love it.
Oh, yeah.
hardest game of all time, eh?
I used to love it. No, I like when you play games, but people message me when you're on the stream and typing in the background about your etiquette. I get told off.
Really?
Yeah, I get told off for you bashing the keys, but that's probably because they wear headphones like me, and it's annoying. You know what I used to do? I used to go in the middle, like where you are behind the shield. There, I used to make a hole in the middle and fire through the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my pro tactic. What is that one? No, I don't know what that is.
House.
What's that one? No, I don't know that one. Maybe I do remember that actually. Yeah, I do. Can you remember that game? There was a game where it used to be like, what was it called? It used to be like physically the guy used to fly, and at the arcade they had two versions of it, and the high end version of it, the seat used to move. You used to fly in the sky and shoot all these things. It was a great game. That was it. Yeah, that was great. That was great. Yeah, Space Harrier. That's right.
Have you got Donkey Kong?
Yeah, there's everything here, mate.
What can I? Toothless T said, Capio, have you ever done any physical work?
Here you go.
Not since I've been like 17 or 18. Really, not really. No.
That's it there,
Capio, is
Capio.
that the one?
Where is it? What? That's it. Yeah. This is it. And they used to have. This was the game, and then they used to have a version of it where the chair used to move. It was awesome. I used to love that game. So you'd fly, and the chair would physically rotate to your left.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Pretty horrible playing on an Xbox controller.
Oh, so you play on the Xbox? Well, the controller, I should say.
Yeah, this is. Oh man, jeez, I still love this game. My father used to take me to the the coastal town near where we were living, and probably certainly every fortnight, but probably most weekends. And I played games for a few hours, and this is one of my favorites. Problem is, I got so good at a game called Italian 90, the football game. I could be on it for an hour. I think it was 10 pence or 20 pence to play it. I could be there for an hour. Defender. Which one's Defender?
Oh, that's a classic. Defender's good.
I probably know all of these games, but it's just it's been 25 years since I've looked at them, so I don't remember the names.
Well, 25 years since you looked at them, or 25 years since you've been in an arcade?
Yeah, both really. You know, I thought I've got a PS4, but the only thing I use it for is to watch TV. I don't play any of the games. I have games, but I don't know. I'm too old.
What are you fucking trying to say?
Well, you know, you I don't know. It doesn't. The last thing any sort of serious gaming, I played a game called Warrock around, I don't know, 10 years ago. I was really into it. We got into. We got very competitive, and we nearly actually won a trip to Korea. We got beaten by an American team.
Oh wow!
Other than that, I haven't really been.
Yeah, Berserk's good. Berserk.
I don't remember that one.
Berserk's a Vectrex style game.
Everybody was laughing at me. I sold my Ethereum a couple of weeks ago, and I sold it before it went to the top, but everybody was laughing at me, saying, "Oh, you pussy, blah, blah, blah." And then, yeah, look what happened.
Was cool.
Fuck off, Beans. Cricket.
Brian Lara Cricket was awesome. One of my favorite games, I had an Amiga as a kid, was Graham Gooch's Cricket.
Yeah,
but it had a couple of
an Amiga.
An Amiga, yeah. My first computer was a Spectrum ZX Plus, as far as I can remember.
ZX 48K.
No, I think it was, but I didn't have the fancy one with the tape recorder built inside it. I had to get like a auxiliary tape recorder.
I think that was the 48K and the 128K.
They have the rubber keys.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. If I saw it, I would remember. But you know, you had the one that had the tape recorder built in. That was like the next model up. We had to plug a tape recorder. I used to play Hungry Horace and Horace goes skiing.
What's it? Was
Paperboy, yeah, Paperboy, yeah, that was good. That was hard actually. Paperboy was a
There you go.
difficult
There's
game.
Berserk.
Which one's Berserk?
This one here.
What am I asking? Well, Toothless, what do you want me to be honest about? I don't know what your question is. 25 years straight, mate. What is he referring to? Me not playing video games for 25 years?
Like a robot.
I don't know. I never like in my 20. I was in relationships. I was doing busy, serious jobs. I didn't really have time for playing video games in my 20s and 30s. Really.
Beans had an Amstrad 64. The poor
Oh,
man.
Amstrad. I had a Commodore.
I didn't have.
C64.
I think an Amstrad.
20. The first machine I actually bought was an Atari ST. Then I got the Amiga in the late 80s.
I don't remember where it came from. I remember it being there probably before me, but the very first sort of computer interaction thing we had was Pong. Can you remember that thing? Pong plugged straight into the back of the television.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, it's on the wrong fucking screen.
So it was just a cable that went into the back of the TV. I can't even remember how it powered itself. I don't remember having a separate power stick, but I guess it did. Or maybe it was batteries. I don't know. And then you had 2 hand controllers.
Oh,
Like tennis.
Turn the monitor on.
I've still got my dad's original. What computer was it? With Sonic the Hedgehog on it. Oh, what the fuck
Sonic
was
the
it?
Hedgehog.
You mean the gaming console?
Yeah.
You're talking about the Sega Master System?
That's the one.
Sega Master System.
Right,
I had
here
a
we go.
Master System. Yeah. I had a Master System, had a Mega Drive. Then I think I got one Nintendo, and I can't remember which one it was. Was it 64?
That's all.
And then I only ever got PlayStation. I gamed on the PC predominantly after that.
Who remembers the football game on the SNES, Super Nintendo?
Oh, there's so many games on the SNES, mate. There's about 800 games.
Super Nintendo, that's what I had. That's the console that I had. Yeah. And I had a Lynx, the handheld thing, which I think wasn't as good as the Sega version, but that's what I got given as a Christmas gift.
The old way.
So many games. Without the name of the soccer game. Yeah, you got Super Soccer. You got fucking Soccer Champ.
Wasn't it International Superstar Soccer or something like that?
I'm not too sure, mate.
I remember it. I used to play it. I think it was called International Superstar something like that.
Now this has all the arcade games. 2,788.
2,700 fucking games.
That's just in the arcade games.
Fucking hell.
How much does a game cost now on PS5? Typical game.
Oh fuck! No, expensive,
Oh.
mate.
There is no game for the PS5 yet, as far as I'm aware.
Yes, there is.
What do you mean by that? You mean most of the games are specific to PS4 and they just used across there?
Yeah, but I'm not too sure. But many people said there is.
So what's the advantage of PS5 over PS4?
Fuck, that was my brother
Quality.
saying this thing, no?
The graphics, everything.
But if you're playing PS4 games, how would it be any better?
Upscaling, and they've redo the graphics and.
I don't know. Yeah, look. If you're playing, let's talk in pounds. If you're paying £60-70 for a game, I'm sure it's fun and all that kind of stuff. And these kids are playing extras on top. When we were a kid, when I had an Atari, I had 500 games. You would just go to your friend's house and copy his 50 games and let him copy your 50 games. Then you go to your next friend's house. We probably had thousands of games by the end of it. You could just play whatever you wanted.
Yeah, because how much is that Call of Duty I got? That's 60 quid. then it cost me 50 quid to play it online for the year.
Yeah, and then are you buying like weapons monthly and stuff, or does it not work like that?
Yeah, you can buy weapons, but I don't buy weapons.
Yeah.
I'll wait till I've got enough COD points. Because you get your battle pass, you win, get so many COD points through your battle pass.
I mean, all of these games, they want a recurring income from you. So this Warrock game that I played was free to play, but if you wanted to be competitive, you had to have weapons. There's no argument about that. So I mean, I was spending £20 a month, which in hindsight, it wasn't a lot of money because I wasted a lot of time on it. But it's just thousands and hundreds of thousands of people paying £20 a month. It's a pretty good.
So PlayStation keep bringing out new things. They've just brought out the 80s with Sylvester Stallone and Rambo. And it's like £20 for their gun.
Jesus. On the Master System, they had a gun. It was like a duck game. It came with it. I remember this, but I don't really understand how it used to work. There's if you think about it, there's nothing on the TV that would really understand when you were hitting on the TV.
Yeah, you can't use those now on LCDs. They're bringing out. Someone recently released one, and it's probably the best on the market at the moment. But all those old, if you got a Nintendo, you play Duck Hunt or something like that, it won't. Yeah, you can't use the gun on an LCD TV. You have to use a.
Yeah, but how did it work? The Duck Hunt one, was it reflecting off the TV, and they were just guessing?
I'm actually not sure how the quality. I mean, the technology works. Streets of Rage, one of the best games on the Sega, the Mega Drive, or the Genesis in the US.
Well, yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I remember my grandfather used to have maybe we had it when we were kids, but I'm not exactly sure. But he used to have his TV in a cabinet that had like a key and a lock on it. I don't know who they were locking it from, but his TV was in like this wooden cabinet, and you had to open the key to get to the TV.
Yeah, and you have the VHS thing in the bottom, and that's logged up too.
The what bit in the bottom?
Your VHS, video player.
Oh no, he was before that. I think this was before that. I think the VHS became popular maybe early '80s, maybe mid '80s, early '80s, something like that.
In the 70s. In the 70s, that was my dad's TV remote.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
I remember the old video recorders with the wide remote controls. The wide controls, I should say.
What do you mean? Physically, it was like a portrait, like.
No, you used to plug the wire into the fucking the video.
Oh yeah. I know that my father went along the Betamax route, and because he was technically minded, he refused to back down. Even though it lost the fight, he was convinced the Betamax was the better option. But so he refused to back down. When we used to go to the video store, we had like 3 videos we could rent.
Video games, how to. Yeah, the telephone had a lock on it.
Yeah, if you're expecting positivity from Bill West, Mick, they probably don't do that.
I'm not, mate.
Bill West revels in misery. I can feel himself getting happy every time he says something negative. I pours out of him.
Look off, beans.
God, you look at that system today, and the games just look like crap.
I have to I have to review what happened on the stream with Steph, because Steph started picking a fight with me this week. I know that I kicked him off my stream. For being rude, but I wasn't particularly like a big deal. It was the end of the stream, and he said something pretty. It wasn't very nice. I kicked him off the stream, but he's saying that I was like I wasn't letting him attack certain people, so I'm gonna have to review it. But he's being like insulting me all week since. Some very sensitive people on YouTube.
Yes. Too sensitive. Too sensitive for YouTube.
Yeah. Quite.
I'd rather just press power off, mate, and switch off the fucking computer, to be honest.
I think you've got a couple of ways to go at it. If you're not naturally somebody that wants to get into fights, then don't get into fights.
Oh, I don't.
That's no, I don't mean you. I'm just talking generically. You know, if you're not somebody that wants to, if you're not somebody that's going to continue the fight, then don't pick them, because particularly don't pick. Like if somebody picks a fight with me, it's like going to Soy 6 to get a shag. You know you're going to get some action if you start picking a fight with me. I'm not just going to say yes, sir. It's just not my nature. But people pick the fights and they somehow seem to get surprised when I fight back. Don't pick fights if you don't like fighting. It doesn't make any sense. Billy No Mates, that's exactly what he did. I was trying to be respectful to. I just proved your comment. I hope Mick doesn't mind, but yeah, that's exactly what he did. That's why I kicked him. But he feels aggrieved. Yeah. It's baffling to me.
Look at this shit.
That ain't it.
You know what we used to do when we were kids? We used to play football about 8 hours a day. We used to play a game called Zombie. We had like a small wood. No, it wasn't small, but it like a wood that was like 200.
What a load of shit. Kaboom. What a fucking crap game.
We used to have a wooded area. It was like on a hill, and it was like, I don't know, maybe 400 meters long. It was this wood with a stream running through. We used to play a game called Zombie. And one person would be the zombie, and you'd have to like find the other people and touch them, and then they'd be the zombie. You'd have to try and get everybody. I mean, the stuff we used to do. We used to like climb up trees. We'd jump down hills. We'd risk our life not to get caught on the zombie. That was awesome. We used to camouflage and everything. That was better than playing PlayStation. That's what kids should be doing. Stuff
here's
like
another
that.
version of Kaboom.
I think it's electronics now, don't it? They want the next.
Yeah, but look. If I become a breeder, which is looking more and more likely in the next couple of years, I'm going to make sure my kid gets an outdoor life. I don't want the kids sitting indoors playing on PlayStations and babysitted by a tablet. I don't think it's any life for anybody.
No, is it fun? Sat with the computer all day.
Oh, it was cutting edge.
Yeah, and look, we occasionally, when it was raining, we would play the Atari. Occasionally, we just played computer games because it was fun. But we mostly do it with our friends in the room with us. Yeah, 2+2. Look, some people like fighting and some people don't, and that's fine. I would never go at somebody that doesn't like fighting or hasn't picking a fight with me. I don't understand people picking fights if they don't like fighting. I don't get it. Equally, I don't understand people picking fights if they're not minded to follow it through. But you know, who am I to judge how another man lives his life? I'd rather come onto you. The reason I started streaming was to get away from the bullshit, because you can control the narrative. But the opposite's happened. When you start streaming, people start coming at you. And that's true. I don't know why, but it is true. Maybe Mick's the only one. They did a little bit, but not too much. But as a general rule, if you start streaming, people come at you more.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
People
take this stuff too seriously. You go to the big YouTubers. Not big. Maybe it happens there, but we don't see it. But let's say like the YouTubers have got like 20,000 and 50,000 followers. They're all sniding away at each other. They're all competing with each other. That same thing happens down the scale, which is pretty silly, really. Because if you're trying to grow a channel and you're fighting over 1,000 subs, it's absolutely nothing. You're not really growing a channel until you've got 10,000, 20,000, even 50,000 subs. That's when you should start getting competitive. If you're competing over 20 people before that, you've got small ambitions. It's just like a hobby. For me, it's just a hobby. It's just something to fill my time with.
Well, that's why I only stream on a Friday and a Sunday, because I can't be asked with all the bollocks, this shit that's going on.
Yeah, but you know, to some extent, Mick, you can control what happens on your stream. So if you don't like it, you can just delete it from your stream. That's it, and you don't have to go anywhere else unless you wish to.
I do go other places. I do like lurk. I do say hello, and like I'll watch your stream. I'll watch your stream. So watch your stream on a Saturday. I always say hello. I'm always sat there watching. Look,
What a load of crap. Some shit out there, right? PlayStation had some good games, though. Sony PlayStation 2.
I think maybe Black was my favourite PlayStation 2 game.
What was?
I think it was called Black.
Black.
It's like,
There it is.
have you got it?
Whoops. I may need to change the emulators.
Capio, I tip my hat to you for honesty, but remember, stay true and you stay in your lane.
Look, this is not my stream, so I can't enforce the only rule that I have on my stream, but only Gaza Swin's allowed to talk in riddles over there. Be specific. I'm not sensitive. Just say what you want to say. I'm going to get a drink.
Wouldn't it let you play it, AP?
I want to change the emulator. No, I can do it another way. I can do it direct.
It's a shooting up game. It's like a bit like Call of Duty, but a lot easier. Peter, correct. It's getting worse and worse. Brownie, hello, mate. How have you? How did you annihilate me on Call of Duty? What's your Call of Duty name? Beans. Oh yes, good game this.
Oh, don't put me on full screen. You don't need to put me on full screen, mate.
Fuck off.
God, I hate fucking intros and stuff.
Oh no, it pisses me off. Ty Z, hello sir. Good chat, hello. Music, the Watcher, hello mate.
Come on, let me fucking
What's the name?
skip this shit.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got every PlayStation 2 game.
Good. What do you have to buy them? What do you get for nothing?
Can't buy them to play them on the computer, mate. Yeah.
How's life, AP? I don't even know you. You Ooh. Links in description, guys, if you want to pop up. Say hello. More than welcome. More than welcome.
Huddersfield.
Okay.
Expelled from
Speaking of which, I didn't hear it, but apparently I was the topic of conversation on Barfine stream this evening. Apparently he was laying into me, but I didn't hear it.
Well, I don't know. I never know.
Yeah, apparently I got a severe dressing down. It's funny because he didn't do it when I was there, when I was there, but apparently so. I haven't heard it, so I shouldn't talk about it. Well, I can talk about it, but I didn't hear it.
I did see him live. I popped on there for a couple of minutes. Then I switched the computer off.
He did a premiere about, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, and it was good.
Oh, the
But he
right
focuses. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I couldn't watch it all because I was busy, but I sort of had it on the background. It was good. He focused on that. You do much better. The drinking thing's okay, but you can see, and this is not specific to him, but you can see people when they're drinking too much, that their relationship with alcohol changes to an extent. They stop having fun at some point, and they become nasty drunks, and that's what happens when people drink too much perennially, constantly. And you can see it with him, and you can see his attitude or his behaviors change a lot with drink. He needs to get a grip of that.
That's why I don't watch off of them, mate, because I can't be asked.
Yeah, look, I have a drink, and sometimes I get too drunk and call people cunts or whatever. But I have a pretty positive relationship with alcohol as a general rule. I can stop it or not stop it. I have a couple on a weekend, and that's pretty much it. But some of these guys really need to stop drinking.
Well, I don't drink at home, mate.
It's probably the wise thing to do, to be honest.
I do follow, don't drink at home.
Yeah. Yeah, we started off looking at sheds just to put some bits and bobs in. Now we're already at a shed with a summer house and a sauna attachment. I don't know how these things happen. This is what happens when you have a Thai wife, I think.
Just learn to say no.
But it actually seems like a good idea. But if a summer house at the back of the garden and like a sauna built in, I think it'd be quite nice.
But I find to still dig in the footings for the 6x6 chicken coop.
I can't believe. I'm trying to stay within your terms and conditions, but I think he's famous enough to mention him in his absence, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe how triggered he got by me having a username called Homeless Chicken. I was a member on his channel called Homeless Chicken, and I didn't hide that it was me. I made it clear that it was me, and just like making comments like, "I'm gonna be living on the streets forever. They're taking so long." Just like very light, I don't even think that's trolling. That's just like jesting at how slow they are. I can't believe how much that triggered him. Baffled me.
He'll be back, Bill. He will be back.
So are you in for this Barry the Boss week special?
When are you doing it?
I need to it's more internet months. I had the idea a few weeks ago, but I got bored of the idea, but I think it'll be funny. Where are we at now? Let's set a date on it. I need internet monster to agree to it. Why don't we say the first week of June? So that would make Monday. Let's start with a Monday. So the first week of June, but we'll start on the 31st of May.
What's bank
holiday? So we need a Monday.
No chance.
Is that a bank? Which one? Where's the bank holiday?
At the end of May.
For what? The Friday or just the Monday? Or what's it?
It's the 1st of June is a Tuesday.
That's not going to be a bank holiday Tuesday, surely.
No, but the Monday's a bank holiday.
Well, we can start on the Tuesday. Let's have a look. 31st of May is Monday. I don't know why it makes any difference. Nobody has a fucking job around here. Let's have a look. Beautiful.
Grand
Yeah.
Prix greetings.
Hey, Brian.
Grindhouse Thailand shooting you.
Hey, Grant.
Wait, so we started on the 1st, which is the Tuesday. So we
Yeah.
need somebody Tuesday. I'll do at least one stream in midweek. So we need Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You're sorted. You just go an hour early on the Friday. Saturday, I'm sorted. Sunday, you have to go an hour earlier.
So what you want me to do? Just start an hour early on a Friday.
Yeah. Just 1 week, just to attack the Empire, the boss. Don't even have to mention him. Just go early that week, just to annoy him. It irritates me that people think they on YouTube and tell people to stay in their lanes and stuff.
Oh, that's right. I'm going to buy one of those boss hats.
So Death Row, I don't know if that time fits with Death Row's. Well, he's awake now, so I guess it does fit. Death Row could do a stream. Monster could do a stream. I don't know if Ryan's interested. Maybe the timing's not good for him now. He's in Thailand. I'm not sure.
What's Death Row's 11 hours behind, isn't he? So
Well, he's awake now, so it's a right sort of time, isn't he? So he's awake, so I guess it fits.
Yeah, I'm busy. A lot of days in the week, I'm quite like this week. I'm fucking flat out. Like Tuesday, I've got to go out. Wednesday.
We'll do it anyway. Attack on the Empire.
I'll do it, mate. Don't mind.
But in June, yeah, that shouldn't be an issue.
I'll do my usual one. I'll do one more and try and get somebody else involved. I'll try and get a big name involved on one of the nights.
Yeah, but people still. How can I say without sounding? People
Just
still
say it,
go,
don't. Yeah, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's what we just give them. We just give them the alternative. If Barry gets more people out of sympathy, that's fine. Also, it's just showing people that there's no late. I don't know. Like if I wanted to go live now, I don't think it's any of your business if I choose to go live.
No,
I don't because I enjoy your stream. But if I didn't watch your streams, for example, and you were live, then why the fuck would I care if you were live?
Exactly.
So I think there's too much of that going on. People trying to farm the same people and not build their channel. I find it bizarre.
When I first started streaming, I wouldn't stream when other people were streaming. I'd wait till they finished then start. I think Seven said to me, "Don't give a fuck about other people streaming, just stream."
Yeah,
So
yeah. And it's fine, if you're working with people where you're growing together or you have some sort of good relationship. I sort of understand that. I mean, I wouldn't stream at certain times a day when, people own a certain. Like Rabbit got annoyed that I said it. I was trying to help him. That I said it's not a good idea to stream at 4:00 on a Sunday afternoon when the football and NDTV are on. He got annoyed that I said that, but I meant it in a positive way. But he took it a different way. But if he's happy with streaming when he wants to, but he doesn't care how many people are there, that's up to him, I guess. Well, I showed Ryan's video to my wife today. It's very rare that I show her anything on YouTube.
I just don't. I wouldn't go live at the same time as a big channel going live.
See, I wouldn't care about that. Like, for example, if I knew you were live at a certain time.
No, I mean, I wouldn't go against NDTVI if Johnny.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
If Johnny went
Sorry,
live, I wouldn't go the same time as him. If Pariah went live, I wouldn't go the same time as him. Because I remember Pariah going live to call Steph out, and he had nearly fucking 500 in this chat.
Yeah, but the interesting thing is, and this is sort of backs up what I'm saying. A lot of these people have completely different followers you've never heard of, particularly the guys that never really live streamed, like Pariah. And then there's that new guy, Buzzing Pattaya. So people were competing, trying to say they were competing with NDTVI and stuff. But I went into this chat and I looked, and I don't recognize hardly any names over there. So it's a bit of a misnomer that the idea there's only like 100 and 200 people kicking around. It's not true. There's thousands and thousands of people kicking around, but 50 are over here, 50 are over there, 100's over here, 200's over there. If you've got a genuine desire to grow your YouTube channel, this little competing over 50 things, it's very small-minded.
No. But I just don't see the sense in going against somebody that's big, a very big channel.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you want to grow your channel, it doesn't make a lot of sense. You're right. I'm Brian. We were in the car heading to the shop for her to buy somtam, and she watched the entire thing. So that's about as high praise as you get. Normally, if she sat there, she's just excited for a papaya salad that's about to arrive. So yeah, she enjoyed it. Although I do wonder, I said this to somebody else. I said, if you're not showing your face on YouTube, which I fully understand, I absolutely understand, particularly with people that have some history. I do wonder if the voiceover thing works, or you're better off having some sort of, you build the video, and then have some sort of I don't know, because Brian's got a great voice, so it's difficult, but you build some sort of video and put some text on the screen. I can't think of too many big YouTubers where you have the video and you have the voice. I don't know.
Well,
Can work.
have you ever seen that fella called Tiny Tim?
No.
Oh, I've never seen. He has a voiceover. He pretends he's a fucking kid, and he's a grown man. It's quite funny.
Say that again. He pretends he's what?
He pretends he's a child, and like rings up schools and says he's not coming into school today because his mum's.
Oh yeah, I remember that like 15 years ago. That went viral 15 years ago. I remember that.
Yeah, he's still doing it to this day, isn't he? So.
Wow, Jesus.
Barry's so skint. His fucking hat's falling. I had to have a look at what's his hat exactly look like. It's fucking falling apart.
You know what? I'll say it now. I have no hatred for Barry, but
he's a scumbag.
Well, what he is, he's one of those Machiavellian guys. I hope Mick doesn't cut me off for saying what I want to say. If he lets me say it, if he doesn't want me to say it, I'll say it. But he's one of those guys that will just bend to the will of whatever makes him money. There's no sincerity about what he's saying. There's no. I'm not saying you need to come here and be pure and stuff like that, but essentially his only interest is making money. So as soon as you're not making him money, he's not interested.
Okay, we got to get some aviator glasses too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Graham, with Cheap Charlie, but I think ultimately I like Cheaper Charlie more that he's revealed himself. I knew who he was because I physically saw him on Walking Street and I recognized him. I knew that it was him, but I didn't say anything because he didn't want to be revealed, so I just left it at that, and that's just sort of my nature. This was long before he revealed himself. But my favorite Cheap Charlie vlogs were when he did that walk in Ohio, and he just rambled about absolutely fucking nothing. And I thought it was great, but not everybody likes that. I understand that. Not everybody likes that. I think Charlie's actually a very talented vlogger. Unfortunately, I think the trolls, to some extent, moderated what he was prepared and not prepared to say, and I understand it. They really went for him. But I like Charlie. I think he's one of the only guys that's been around for a long time that I've never seen him attack the people that have supported him. I've never seen him turn on the people that have helped him. And the people he's had a go at, he's had a right to have a go at. Okay, he's got a bit drunk and got a bit wild, but I think he's fundamentally a decent person, which is not something you could necessarily say about a lot of the people that popped up after him.
I was reading the chat.
Glasses, $12.
Yeah, that walk cheaper done. That was funny when the bad weather come in. He got fucking pissed wet fucked through.
Okay, here's Barry's glasses are $12.
What was the tornado? Oh, when the tree fell down in Mexico. Oh yeah, the tornado with a big bogey. That was fucking.
Not
hilarious.
once, mate, but twice. The fucking tree got a tree.
No, but he had a tornado. I can't remember where he was walking. Maybe Ohio or something.
Yeah, he was.
And the snot was coming out of his fucking nose.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
And it fucked his phone.
Yeah.
Is that you?
We'll see some beautiful background somewhere if it's a real loose. Yeah, there we go.
Loose.
Oh fuck!
That's
Kangaroos making full screen.
Yeah, look at these lazy fuckers here.
Hey,
boys.
Put it on horizontal, mate.
It's
Punch one of them. Go punch one of them.
Oh, I don't know how to.
Turn the phone around to the right.
So that?
That should automatically do it, Loose.
It might. Yeah,
Okay.
there you
Yeah,
go.
perfect.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
wow. Are they wallabies or kangaroos?
Kangaroos. Just out
Wow.
here doing a quote this morning, so.
Are these just
look at
wild
these boys.
kangaroos? There's that many out there?
Yeah, this is out at Maloney's Beach. It's about
Wow.
10 k's from my place. They're all along the suburbs. You know what I mean?
I'm bringing my wife to look. I don't show anything on YouTube, so,
Go up and pet one of them.
look at that. Look,
What is it?
kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Nice, huh?
Lovely, no?
Look at the balls on him.
He's going, right.
Anyway, if I see anything else in my travels, I'll pull over and say good day.
Nice one, Luke.
Yeah,
Thank
Loose.
you.
Pretty cool footage, Loose.
Cheers, Luke.
Cheers.
Cheers, Liz. Take care.
MG Tau, welcome. Instant one solo, mate.
Look, John 5-5. It's funny because I know I've got family in Australia and I know they see kangaroos, but I thought they were outside the suburbs a little bit. I didn't realize you saw them that close. This John 5-5 guy, I don't know. Something that irritates me about him. He comes into every chat and just posts his channel and boosts his channel, but he doesn't give anything back. I'll back Barfines on that. He just sort of like says hello to everybody, just leeches and doesn't for example, if I came here, I wanted to promote my stream. I'm on your stream. I'm talking on your stream, right? So I think that's fair. He just comes into everybody's chat and just types hello to everybody just to boost his name.
So,
Someone should send this Barry for his birthday.
What's that?
let me put it bigger.
No, don't put it full screen. Don't put it full screen. You don't
Yeah,
need to.
suck it off.
Yeah, it's a nice looking hat.
Barry glasses, look. Oversized aviator sunglasses. $12, mate.
He's got proper Ray-Bans though.
So aviators are the cheap option, right? We're talking about being a Barry here. Can't find many of the boss hats though. You got that one there, but it's a bit. That's not right. It's the threading is. Oh, here you go. Here's Barry's hat.
Ian Taylor, nice, long time no see.
His hat, Barry's actual hat, is fucking messed up.
Why are you gonna buy him one?
Buy him fucking. No, not that one. Where the fuck? See, look, his hat. Oh, that's not. That's what he fucking should be wearing. He ain't no fucking boss.
I sort of buy the, you know, if he played it.
Here we go. Look.
I'm trying to stay within mixed rules.
Look, the Barry kit.
Yeah, but I sort of buy if he played this image and he just played along with it, but he takes it seriously. That's why it's an issue.
This is the Barry kit. You can become Barry the boss just with this kit for $15.99.
Mick, can I ask for suggestions from your group, from a focus group for my stream tomorrow?
Yes, please come.
Okay, so I'm doing a couple of polls tomorrow. I haven't done it. I never look at my stream until Saturday about 9 o'clock. I do probably about an hour and a half before I go live. So I want the top 10 worst streamers or panel guests or vloggers, whatever from the Thai genre, and the top 5 sneaky cunts in the chat. I'm gonna get a drink. Mick's now sweating. Oh no, drama. Mick's sweating.
No. I don't mind, mate. Man, why are you up so fucking early anyway? What time is it? 20 to 6 in the morning? Or are you just adjusting to American time to Thai time.
Oh, he had the old Isan aircon. What want to ask me about the Isan aircon, mate?
What, just a normal fan?
No, they wake up early in Nissan, and there's a good reason for that.
5:30.
That's it. Sorry, I'm getting shouted at. There's a good reason for that because it's light at 5:30, but it's also dark around 6:30 at night. So it makes sense that they wake up very early.
Isan aircon equals fan in the window.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've slept in an Isan house, not many times, but yeah, it can get pretty hot. But yeah, you imagine you come from I don't know, environment where you're essentially working in fields or doing whatever where you need light. It's light at 5:30 in the morning and it's dark because they don't have it's not like the UK. We have, I don't know, 17, 18 hours of daylight in the summertime. They don't have that. They have 12 hours or 11 hours all year long. So it's it changes a little bit, but not a lot because it's a lot closer to the equator. So they wake up early and they're all asleep by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. They're all fast asleep. Probably earlier than 8 o'clock. Yeah, some of them go to sleep at 7 o'clock. It sort of makes sense with their, when it's dark.
Capio, top 5 guests: Fat Slob, Johnny 55, 7, Grime B, Ben Newton.
Yeah, that would be good, but I'm not looking for good people. That doesn't help me. I'm looking for shit people. I don't get the John 55 thing. I don't get it really. No issue with the guy apart from the way he leeches, but he's got quite like a monotone voice. I've never seen him come on anybody's stream anyway, other than his own. And What's Up with Tires? I'm not into the girl.
He was on a stream.
It was on Bar Fights. I've seen him on Bar Fights when he's growing his channel.
The worst 5 guests: Jelangelo, Death Row, Here's Harv, JG, and Man About Oz.
At least we're using our real name, right?
Yeah.
We don't hide behind a fake username. That could be fair.
Hey, there's some good streams.
Hey?
I'd say you do some good streams.
Yeah, use your real name, MG. No need to use the fake one.
Ties in, Nice Guy Wears panel. Simon, are you coming up? You miserable fuck.
I think the Ty Z thing is if he was in the right place, if he was like ultimately a lot of people here are just fucking mongers. They want to get pissed and look at girls' tits. Ty Z is very intelligent. He's a bit more considered. He's a bit more educated than a lot of people here. So if he was somewhere else, I think he would be more appreciated than he is in this stream.
Steve, what player Thailand we had? Any Filipino experts? Worst case for every jump Banksy, 2 Banksy, defeat. Banksy's hard.
Bobby.
No, I'm just reading the chat. Oh,
yeah, Ben Newton.
Ben, the best video I've ever seen of Ben's when he went to the airport, said it was the hotel. It's from a Bobby hotel. That was the best fucking video he's ever done.
Yeah, I think Ben can do some good streams, but if you judge his worst streams, they're absolute shit when he's drunk. But he can put some good content out there.
Yeah. When he's traveling about.
I like Banksy, but when he's drunk, he's a fucking nightmare on the stream. It's a waste of time.
Oh, you can't get a word in when he's pissed.
I muted him and he got pissed off at me, but I don't care really.
You probably won't.
See, I disagree with Saul Good. Saul Good, there's a troll of you kicking it around, by the way. I banned him on my channel. A clone of you. I think when Stephen Clark loses his temper, I find it fucking hilarious. I can't take it serious. I think it's funny as fuck. He gets so angry. I think it's great.
I can't even see Saul Good in the chat.
Yeah, change it to live chat. Change it to live chat.
No, I need to look on StreamYards.
He's there, mate, just after Internet Monster and before Bobby
Yeah.
Crush.
Yeah.
Where Bobby's put very drunk Banksy, too drunk Banksy, and tipsy Banksy.
Yeah, he's a nightmare. He doesn't let anybody speak.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, it's way up.
Mm.
I think the first thing, you have to give a little bit of deference to the host, but I think the first thing is to allow everybody to. It's difficult when you get too many people on the stream, and that's probably the host's fault, but we should let everybody say their piece, I think. Okay, we occasionally all talk over each other, but as a general rule, don't talk for like an hour and don't let anybody speak.
That's why I won't have 10 on, mate. I won't do 10.
You can have 2 on it, can be great, or you can have 5 on it, it can be fine. It depends on who the 5 people are. You have AP on, he doesn't. If you have 5 people, you've got AP on, it's fine. He doesn't talk over everybody, but some people do. So it depends who the 5 people are.
Oh, El,
I think-
hello.
What about a panel with RL? They're all drunk. Everyone's drunk. RL, Banksy, Be Moron.
A drunk Ron is the worst of them all, but I just can't be bothered getting into it with him.
I like Ron, but not when he's bladdered.
It's a fucking waste of time. I kicked him off my stream for being too drunk. And it's look, I'm too old to be fucking dealing with people like that. I kicked him off and I warned him. I said, go to bed, your missus wants to go. So he did 3 streams about me.
I know, I've seen it. Okay,
Yeah.
Grant, catch you later, and thanks for popping on, mate.
Okay, great. See you. Hi, RL. Hope you're well. RL is now 7-1 because I give him a kicking midweek.
Why? What you give him a kicking for?
He was rude about my wife, so you got to kick him.
Oh,
It's okay. It's all set up, but he's now 7-1.
Did you find out who your rogue mod was, Capio?
I did indeed, yeah.
oh, really? There was.
Yeah. 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 I will just say he deleted all his content this week.
Oh no, it wasn't him.
It was, yeah. It was. He was deleting people after the stream. I knew it was one of 3 people straight away.
That's where the shadow bans come in, you know.
Yeah. I've only been back modding here a week, but I was modding here, I don't know, like a year before. Have you ever seen people when like only Stu and I were mods here, whoever the mods were, people just disappeared into your ban? You did, because we never did it, right?
No.
It's sort of disrespectful to the guy's channel, it is. It's very rare that I ban somebody anyway. People have this idea that I'm like very authoritative with the spanner. The opposite of that is true.
It's just when you're pissed, you time people out.
I do it for sport, but that's just a bit of fun. I wish I could time Simon out for that bullshit comment there, but I can't. He's a mod. The opposite of that is true, but when people start bringing their personal fights onto your stream and timing people out after the show, that's pretty shitty. Like banning people after the show, going back into, because I could just go back in your chat and ban everybody. It would take you 2 seconds to unban them and work out that it was me, right? So you just unmod me. But I knew it was one or two or three people, and I've got a lot of mods, so it makes it, having a lot of mods while you're running the stream is actually a good thing because they moderate each other. They're all careful to be too much of a dickhead because everybody else can see what they're doing. But equally, it means you can't necessarily control what happens outside of the stream.
It's like, I don't think I've ever banned anybody on your channel. I've timed people out on your channel.
To be honest, I know it sounds bizarre, but there's not a lot of trolling going on my channel. The stuff that's going on is pretty low.
I've booted people on Simon's channel.
Yeah.
Before I got to know Simon, I tried booting people on Banksy's channel. Simon had to pop at me. We don't ban people on here, Tara Mick. Then Simon had unhyped them.
Yeah. I've had that fight with Simon before.
When he was friends with another subject I won't mention.
Yeah, it is what it is, but I think one guy was banning people on purpose to attack me rather than to attack them, and I thought that was pretty shitty. So I demoted him, and then we got into a little bit. RL. The trolls. It depends how you look at the run thing, right? I still haven't seen it. I haven't seen any versions of it pop up anywhere, but I know what happened. Okay, he got trolled with the flasher, but everybody gets trolled with a flasher. It's happened to me. It's happened to Mick many times. It's happened to everybody.
Yeah.
Ron was too drunk. Yeah, it's happened to everybody. Ron was too drunk to manage it properly. So Ron should he be streaming when he's that drunk? Probably not.
No. I'm just going to answer that question, Arno. I'm not having a dig where you put Ron as a legend. I don't know why people have told him. If you think Ron was a legend, why would you want to show that video?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
That's a very good point.
Why would you want to show that video? That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I had this conversation with RL and he didn't show it, but
No, we never had. But I'm glad he took it down, changed his mind. Well, I shadow ban Capio on Pig Bosses more than once, lol.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck you, Simon. I still fucking lose sleep over the fact that he won the Spanner Wars on Pig Bosses channel. It's the only place I've been defeated.
Well, Pig Bosses.
Yeah, Simon beat me over there.
Oh, I know. I remember.
But it doesn't count because fucking Pig Boss is always so fucking pissed. It doesn't count. So it's not fair.
How can I understand what you? RL, if you're trying to help him, the fella is. How can I say without sounding bad? He's besotted by it. Ron is he's besotted by it.
Look, we've had a long conversation with RL, Mike, Bart, myself, Death Row, and other people. He sees it very differently to us. I understand what he was trying to do in terms of he thought that he was helping, but he misjudged it.
That made
I'm surprised.
10 times worse.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he still continues to justify his stance, but he misjudged that he should just accept that he made a mistake and move on and be better, I think.
Rod's a good guy when he's sober and merry, but when he's pissed, when he becomes one-eyed Ron, he's a pain in the fucking ass.
Look, look, people when people see people as not as a threat, they see somebody that's probably they consider beneath them or below them because of their behavior, because of the way they live their life. They're very sympathetic towards them straight away. They don't see them as a threat. Sometimes Ron's a cunt. He's not just a drunk. He's just not a nice person when he's drunk. Sometimes. No,
when he's pissed, he's a fucking. He can be a right nasty on the
Yeah, he can be a dickhead. He started with me for no reason other than the fact that I couldn't be bothered to listen to him when he was drunk. So he said a lot of bullshit about me because basically when he gets that drunk, he's a fucking idiot. And I've said that for 3 or 4 years. I can't be. I don't have the patience to listen to a really drunk Ron. I wanted to help him with his channel purely because I think he deserved it. But to be honest, he's probably exhausted that a little bit. But good luck to him. I'm just not going to get involved. Best of luck to him. But I think this hero worshipping of him is probably a little bit too strong. He's had plenty of opportunities. He needs to take a bit of responsibility for his own behavior a little bit, like a lot of people do on YouTube. And then hopefully he'll get a second chance and grow his channel, if he wants to grow his channel.
He just needs to realise where the end broadcast button is when he's that blooded.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, that's exactly right. But he doesn't. I think, I'm not saying I've got this 100% tuned, but as soon as I feel that I'm getting a little bit
fucked,
but yeah, I don't get to that level of drug. It doesn't exist in my body. I don't have that low tolerance to alcohol. But as soon as I feel that I'm getting too drunk, that I'm not focusing properly, I just quit it. I say I'm going to bed. Bye. That's it. And more people should do that. Not only Ron, a lot of people should do that.
Hopefully Ron sorts himself out. He just needs to get off the beer. Or just not drink as fucking much, one of the two.
I'm going to shut off for a while.
Okay, hey Pete, thanks for
Thanks
popping
for
up.
letting me on.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, mate. Have a good one. See you, KPO. RL, Peter, Beach, Time. Is there anyone else there? Okay, mate. Have a good one.
Okay, Pete, cheers, mate. The links in is pinned, guys. If anybody wants to pop up and say hello, more than welcome. Or else Simon. Anyone wants to pop up? Because I'm only streaming until 1 when Pick Boss goes live, then I'll end it as he goes live. As far as I know, Bobby, he's good. I've not spoken to him for a week, so the last time I spoke to him, he was good. He was doing well. Oh, Ellie popping on. Simon. Don't know where Cooch has disappeared to. He said he was coming on and he pissed off. Oh, Ellie, come up if you wish. You're more than welcome. So, who else is in the chat that usually comes up? Simon, he usually comes up, but he's not come up yet. Come on, you miserable fuckers. Hit the link. Come and say hello. If you don't mind. Check the chat. Lastly, hello. How are you? Nice to see you here.
I'm not sure your recruitment process of insulting your chat's the way to go, Mick. I think probably have to finesse them.
Say again, Cappy, sorry.
Sorry, I'm just kind of. I'm not sure your recruitment process to get people on the stream calling them miserable fuckers is the way to get them up. You probably try to get them out in nicer ways. Just.
I'm not kissing nobody's ass. Come up on the stream.
Come on, gentlemen, please go have a nice chat.
Fuck off, dickhead. Boss bitch, evening.
Hi, boss bitch. I hope you're well. You know what I like about going on somebody else's stream? If I want to go make a drink, I can take.
Let me just press boss bitch before she carries on. Don't. All I'm saying to you is don't.
I think she's given the bet. I think she's giving it away already. It's too late.
I know she fucking has.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Strettanti Roger Dan. Happy birthday, mate.
Thank you very much.
Don't worry. If they wanted to dox you, they could have by now. I wouldn't worry about it. Happy birthday.
Much appreciated.
21 again?
Yeah, I wish, mate.
You know, Mick, I'm going to give you some solid advice now. You know, I know we've had private conversations about this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just let it go. Just embrace it. Fuck it. If they know where you used to live, they know that something about it. Fuck it. Just let it go. It's not important. They only have any power over you if you let them. Just enjoy your time here. Everybody likes you. You'll get the odd dickhead, but that's the nature of YouTube. Just enjoy yourself. Where everybody's happy to see you. Your streams have been really good of late. People are coming on more, and it's
yeah, I've enjoyed them. I do enjoy my streams.
Good.
When it gets too fucking much, I just won't stream. Like last Friday, I didn't stream because I was I had a pride engagement in the daytime.
Yeah, but you have your set times Friday to Sunday, but you should never feel obligated. You know, some days people can have days where they don't feel like it. I didn't stream a couple of weeks ago. I had a couple of things, but mostly I just couldn't be bothered. And what? Don't feel obligated.
Cheers, Billy. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, sir. What happened? He's just not feeling YouTube anymore at the minute.
Guys, if you want to ask about 7, ask 7 about 7. Let Mick just do a stream and just let him relax.
Yeah, cheers, Billy. Much appreciated, sir.
Yeah, happy birthday, Mick.
Thank you, Capio.
I don't know how you managed to have such a good relationship with an ex. I don't get it.
Do you know what? We're best friends, mate. Literally best friends. We get on better now than we did when we were together.
I guess when you're together, you have competing interests, right? I know it shouldn't be like that, but it's just the nature of the beast. And when you're not like that, you're not spending 24 hours a day together. People could annoy each other, you know. It's good. I like Boss Bitch. I have a lot of time for her. A lot of respect for her.
Fucking ass.
Well, she may be to you, but my interactions with her here, I think she's a very nice person.
She's all right.
You have a genuine rescue. You have a rescue in this show.
Oh, that must be drinking.
I'd love to know who Ty Time is. He's one of my favorite witticisms in the chat. You thought it was a choke? I think you mean joke, RL.
Yeah. No, it's not. Bitch, stop fucking ass licking.
Oh, perfect. Somebody's put all the videos back up just in time so I can take some content for my West streamers.
Is it you what I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Hang on. Private chat.
I'm just going to say yes before you even type it.
Have you checked to see if it is?
I have checked and you were correct. I knew where you were going straight away. He'll be listening. He'll be along soon.
That's not nice, bitch. Put in the middle.
How much the time Simon at?
Fuck off, Bobby. What did you say? How'd you time Simon out?
How much to time him out? Just emote him for a few seconds.
Entirely up to you, mate. I'm not going to say no figures. I don't ask for fucking money. I don't beg for money.
Just demote him for a couple of seconds. That's all it takes.
Yeah, Simon's for 50 quid.
Fuck that. It's not worth it. Yeah. He'll just come to the stream and call me a cunt. It's not worth it.
Go on, I've unmodded him.
Take 5, Simon. Yeah, take 5.
I don't think you can do it yet till he's typed.
Oh, God, fuck it, you won't type.
I'm not sure. You know he's going to get you back. Oh, you as well. Oh, fucking hell. I'll wait till you re-comment, Simon. I'll give you your spanner back, mate.
Yeah, that'll be 5 minutes for anybody that's not sure.
Cheers, Cap. Yeah, much appreciated.
You're welcome. I missed the 0 off, but that'll be enough. I haven't seen for a while. What was his account that used to come on when I used to bet in? Colonel. What the fuck was that name? I'm sure we'll see it very soon. What was it?
Colonel Kuntz.
No. Simon has it. Simon's backup name used to be Colonel something or some military name. I'm sure it'll turn up. And this is the funniest thing about YouTube. Normal people would just go get a drink or go to the toilet or something and come back in 5 minutes. Everybody else is straight onto their backup accounts. He'll be here in a couple of seconds. Call me a cunt on his kernel name or whatever it is.
I don't think he will. I'll keep it secret.
No, everybody knows it's him. Everybody
In
knows.
case he needs it one day.
The link's at the top. I'll post it in the chat. 2+T, but the link's at the top. Oh, look, he's on a Capio clone account. Look now, look. My revenge will be swift. Colonel GI, that's it. Yeah, that's it. You know what's funny? You know, I clicked on his clone account there, and it took it to my channel. That's why you can't trust. You can't trust that go-to channel all the time. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
No, because whose channel was it? I think it was when the fake Gaza first started popping out, coming on.
Yeah.
I pressed on it and it actually took me to Gaza's fucking channel.
Yeah. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
It's coming on his fake. I'm leaving. Well, Sam, while you're on your fake Capio account, hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, you got people take this stuff too seriously, man. This playing around stuff. Like the clones used to irritate me, not because they were cloning, but just because of the things they used to say. But I'm sort of I've had 2 years of it now, and I'm like, fuck it. I genuinely don't give a fuck anymore. People are disrespectful to me, and I have the ability to do something about it. I do it. If I don't, I don't give a fuck. You can only hear the same thing so many times for it to still have an impact, right?
Yeah.
One other good thing about streaming, I think I was sort of half mentioning this earlier. Going onto other people's chats. A guy was making a drink in the kitchen. I got distracted. I did something else. I don't have to rush back. I can take as long as I want. The onus is on you to sort of carry it. When you're running your stream, even if you've got a lot of people on there, you're sort of expected to dictate or direct the travel. It can be a challenge at times.
Simon, you're back as a moderator now.
Is this fine? That was a fast 5 minutes.
No, I've just re-clicked him as a moderator, so we should be able to type
okay.
it again.
No, I think it's last away is 5 minutes. Because you could time a mod out. If you time a mod out, time me out. If you time me out, does that delete my mod?
No. Toothless T. Toothless T, are you speaking?
Hello.
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 Hi, Toothless. I've seen him in the chat. I've never seen him on the stream, but I've seen him in the chat quite a lot recently.
Hello. Are you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, you okay, Toothless?
Listen, you're taking my virginity.
Oh, it's your first time, huh? Yeah, good.
It's
Welcome.
my first time.
Well, welcome.
I'm half cooked.
I know what it is.
Well, the most people are the first time they come on. It normally takes a few drinks.
It does, yes. Sure.
How are you, T? You okay? Oh, look, Mickey even give you a birthday sign. That's very kind of him.
I'm quite good. How are you guys?
Oh, good.
Yeah, good. All good. I've seen you in the chat recently. Are you somebody that was on another username, or you've just turned up recently? Can you hear me, Toothless?
It's I can hear you, yes. It's a username. How do I say? I can hear you, yes.
I think you've got your YouTube open, so you're getting delay. You need to close your YouTube and just listen to the sound through StreamYards.
Cheers, Kenneth.
Hey, Ken. Hope you're well, Ken.
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. If you YouTube's always delayed, so StreamYards is live. We're having a live conversation. The people in the chat will hear it delayed. But if you listen to YouTube, to have a conversation is very difficult because what I say you'll hear 20 seconds later or 10 seconds later, whatever it is.
Yeah. How's that?
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, now you're live. Yeah. So I've seen you around recently, and you seem to be like quite knowledgeable about what's going on. Were you somebody else previously, and you changed your username?
I've just the Thailand scene has fascinated me. I've travelled a little bit, and it's only through mishap and, well, I'd say more mishap that I've come across this genre of you all, and I find it fascinating to the point of EastEnders or Coronation Street.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're absolutely
Does that
right.
make any sense?
No, you're absolutely right. You know what happened? That there was a time when most of this was just fun, and it was just people coming for a bit of fun, and then some trolls got a bit nasty, and some other people stood up to it, and they got a lot of fighting. And there's so much history. It's very difficult to go anywhere without a bit of fighting, which is a shame. But it's just the reality of what's happened.
I mean, you all, I've listened to you all, and you all seem quite knowledgeable. And it fascinates me because there's educated guys here that are belittling or bewildering or making people. And I just find it absolutely fascinating.
But be specific. What do you mean by that? Who are you talking about, and about who?
I mean, everybody. I mean, like Ben. I mean, is Ben poor Ben? He's fascinating from one persona, as in when he's drunk, or the real Ben when he's actually being himself, or is he just a lazy bum that has left Australia and can be asked doing a living and doing what he's doing? Or, from what I gather, yourself, Capio, which is a very well-educated and sounding man from far out from a different land, by your words, not as in education, but from where you come from, who's done well in the property game and engaged or married a Thai lady. And as for Mix number one, no, that's you, Capio. As in for Thailand Mick.
Yeah.
Thailand Mick, I've only just Googled you about an hour ago, and you, I'm not yet quite too sure of you. But I'm just giving you my honest opinion. Don't get me wrong. It's I'm all for fun. I love it all, and I don't mean to come across rude, but I love a good laugh.
Yeah, we all like a good laugh.
So I don't want to be, sound or come across disrespected, because that is the least I ever want to be.
No, if you've been around a little bit later than us, you're going to see things that we've seen previously. You're going to have your interpretation of it. That's good. And Colonel Kurtz sort of came. He'd been around a little bit, but he came onto the streams. I don't know, a couple of months ago, and he was a great addition. And Netizen came on a couple of times a month ago, and the worst thing about the StreamYards in this genre is it's the same 5 or 6 people over and over again. And that's a reality of it. It's the same people, and we have the same conversations. It's always good when new people come in. And when they first come on, they're a little bit reticent and a little bit careful what they say. But the more people that come on the streams, the better it is for every stream. It's better to have new voices and new opinions and new eyes on things. Because pretty much we know the people that have been speaking to each other for 2 years, we know what we're going to say. I think it's always good when new people come up and press the link.
I find the whole genre fascinating. I really do. I've stopped watching TV to tune into all of this. My whole life has stopped. And I find it absolutely fascinating, but I'm engaged in it. I don't know why. Yeah. I can't explain to you why, but I just am.
Yeah, but be careful, because I wasted time, but I wasted a lot of time during lockdown. So maybe it was actually a good thing. There was nothing else going on, but don't get too roped into it.
Oh no, lockdowns. Well, it's there for a bit for me, but I mean, horses for courses for everybody. But as I say, I find it honestly. I'm on it every minute of the day. I can't sleep to get my next fix. It's honestly, I never thought I'd be like this. And
So Simon's taking his time in that will. He's now on his third account insulting me.
I'll give you a quick down, right? I've most probably shagged about everything about every different nation on this earth, right? I've been married 20 years, got divorced, seen it, done it, heard it, you name it. And this has gripped me for something like I don't know what. And I love it. My new lease in life.
Yeah, it can be compulsive. I wouldn't. But I'll give you some advice that I haven't taken myself. Don't take it too seriously. There's some people here that are not very nice. Most people are decent people, but I do some things that are indecent, but I try to do them to indecent people. Most people are decent people, but there are some really unpleasant people that don't fall for this shit, and just take everything what everybody tells you, and
have humor.
You won some fans by a couple of people were questioning your addition in the chat, but now you're saying you've been around the world and shagged everybody. They love you. The chat's loving you.
I've had my fill, and I've seen my bits. I'm still young enough to be a young man. I'm 21 and a little bit, and
you sound a little bit like Brian Clough.
Brian Clough.
Now then, young man, you'll do for me, young man.
Young man.
Where are you from? You're from Northern England. I'm in my early 40s. I'm 42.
42.
Yeah.
Well, I would be 10 years your senior.
Okay. And you're from somewhere slightly west of me. I think, I don't know, toward...
I know you're down south because I asked you once about 6 months ago, where are you from? And I said, are you from down south? And you said, I'm not telling you. And that was on, I think it was on Fat Man's chat, Barfine's chat.
Fat Man's
when
chat.
we were talking about the chicken coop.
No, I'm not. I live near York. I'm moving relatively soon, in probably a month's time. But I live near York. But you're from.
If you're from York,
somewhere-
you're north of me. If you're York, you're north from me. But you don't have a York accent.
I'm not from York originally. I'm from even further north than that. But I moved around a little bit. But so you're Doncaster.
Where are you from originally?
Originally, I was born just outside of Middlesbrough.
Seriously.
But yeah,
Up
that's
north,
true.
really up north. I've been to
Yeah.
Middlesbrough many years ago. Done Newcastle, everything else. But no, I'm from. I live near the Trafford Centre.
Oh yeah, Manchester. Yeah, I thought you were over there. I didn't realize you were quite as far across there. Your accent's not that strong. So.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's not. But hopefully it comes across here. It's very unusual. You see me, flashing when I talk.
Yeah. It does. I'm just going to address
I'm
the chat
not
one
with the
second.
internet age or this or I'm a joiner by trade.
Okay.
If you make it, I'll build it. I'm not a computer expert or anything.
You can build me. I want a shed with a sauna and a summer house. If you can build that for me, you've got a job.
I'll build you the house and everything else, plumbing, do the wiring, electrics, everything else. Listen.
No, he's laughing at Pariah. Pariah said is that Frank Sidebottom. Remember Frank Sidebottom from the what the word? I'm never timing Simon out again. Simon's on about 7 accounts insulting me. I'm never timing that fucker out again.
Oh, God. You guys made me up.
Frank Sidebottom. Remember that guy?
Frank Sidebottom. Honestly, right. If he wasn't funny, he was an idiot. But you've got to give him his gym.
Yeah, fair play to him. Yeah, I was too young to sort of get the humor. I remembered I used to come home. Maybe I was 16, 17, but I think it was aimed at like an older audience than me. But
So if you're 16, 17, so your early teens were the 90s.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So what were your cartoons? What were you watching on TV?
I was a big fan of Thundercats and Dungeons and Dragons.
Thundercats and Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And what was yours, Tyler and Mick? What were your TV growing up?
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Seriously.
Seriously, mate.
Just before the news, wasn't it? 5 minutes before the news.
Yep.
Thomas the Tank Engine. With who's him out the Beatles? No, he narrated it.
Yeah.
The drummer. God, what's his name? It's gone out my head.
I can't believe I had to come back from the kitchen to tell a Scouser that fucking Ringo Starr was the Fat Controller.
Ringo Starr.
Ah, yeah. He narrated Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
He did, yeah. Did you not know that?
I knew of it. I knew, but it's not come to my head. It was years ago since last time I watched it.
I can't believe that. Anyway, I've got to say, just before it gets out of hand, Tyler and Mick, what's it like being fourth?
Fourth? What do you mean fourth?
Fourth. In the league?
Oh, I'm not a Liverpool fan, mate. I'm an Evertonian. I think we're seventh.
Well, I daren't say then. I'm trying to be polite.
No, you're all right. You're all right.
Capio, I believe you're more of a MM person. All the MM fighting.
What, the UFC?
Yeah.
Well, there's you've got a fella, I don't know if you've subbed to him, Pick Boss. He will do the UFC.
I know who Pick, but well, I don't know him, but I've seen him online.
Well, he does the UFC thing on a Saturday night. If you're into watching the UFC, and you can go on his channel and talk about it with him. And
I'm not into UFC. I tried it. I like football. I like cricket. I like Formula One. Cycling and boxing. Yeah, I love Formula One.
I like boxing. I like Formula One, and
I love it.
The best days for me in F1. You cannot beat the late 70s and early 80s for Formula One. You can't.
I mean, it was before my time, but Niki Lauda and stuff. Yeah, it was
oh no, right. They drove like cars. Beasts of machines. It was driving. It's not like that they have these days where it's all fancied and protection.
No, you're sort of right. You had to be brave of them, but it's sort of a misnomer to say that those guys couldn't drive those cars, but because in reality, every sport they only get better. Yeah, it was different. They were stronger. They were more physical. They were unquestionably braver. But every sport, people only get better. If you took Messi back to 1960, he would have took the piss out of fucking Pele, or 1966, let's say. That people just get better, they get faster, they get stronger. Of course, and that's the same in Formula One. And you look at these guys. They're so much better technically. They're so much faster. There's so much data. There's so much information. Lewis Hamilton would have absolutely annihilated the guys 20, 30 years ago.
Really?
There's no question about it. He would have.
Explain to me this thing, Capio. Right, you come across very educated, and I believe you got a PhD. Is it?
I'm not going to talk about that anymore because people like to take the piss out of me.
Sorry,
I said it when I was drunk.
To be offensive.
Yeah, no. You won't offend me, but when I'm drunk, I say too much. I get truth Tourette's. I should keep my mouth shut.
Sorry, but no, it's just I overheard on one of your streams that you did. And
even I said to Barry the boss, he's got a cycle proficiency, and I've got a PhD. I shouldn't have said it.
I have a Barry PhD. Okay, I can sell shit from my little a shoebox.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Better than no man, actually, better than nobody. But actually, I don't. But no. Even by your tone of voice, you come across very more educated than me. But as for going back to the day of driving, even most sports, I think this day and age, it's taken a back where the sport is going out of it. Because if it was slow,
But let me just tell you something before you go.
You could watch.
Yeah, but let me just ask you something. Let me just ask you something. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite band? Your favorite musical people?
My favorite. Sorry.
Who's your favorite band or musician, singer? Who is it?
Musician. Oh God.
Or band or music? Who do you like?
God, I like everybody, but if I was going to go for I tell you
when
what,
you've had a beer, when you've had 10 beers, when you've had 10 beers, and you got to listen to some music, who do you listen
I've got a favourite song, and it's oh God, you've really caught me on the hop here. I never expected to answer this, but it's "Sympathy for the Devil," not by the Stone Roses, but by oh God, this is what's going to get me. "Sympathy for the Devil" by Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses. Is that an old song?
No, wait there.
1994.
The end of the film by a Tom Cruise film that played vampire.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a couple more questions. So that's your favorite song. What's your favorite footballer? So I guess you're a Manchester United or Manchester City fan. Who's your favorite footballer?
My favorite footballer, I would have to say Paul Scholes.
Paul Scholes. I could ask you a lot of questions, but basically what I'm pointing out here is the people you like, they're of your era, right? And it makes sense. You like Paul Scholes, he's from the team of 96 or whatever it was, team of 98.
Of course,
you like and that's it. We're all the same. My favorite footballer, I'm a Middlesbrough fan. My favorite footballer is Juninho. Nobody's ever going to beat what he did, because what I saw when I was 16 years old, nobody's ever going to beat that. My favorite music, my favorite music was Oasis. Technically, Oasis was shit, but they controlled my era. I used to go and I used to have great fun. Nobody's ever going to eclipse that. Even though I listen to more eclectic tastes these days, we all favor who was ruling the roost when we were 16 to 20. That's just the nature of the beast. That's our era. I think everybody's like that. I think so. So you're going to favor a Formula One driver from when you were 16 years old compared to when you're 50-year-old. It's just reality.
My favorite Formula One driver is from the 60s, so it's different. But I'd say the most talented Formula One driver ever has died now because he just loved marching too much. No, he's
who? Senna? Oh, who? Oh, James Hunt.
I'm giving you too much clues as it is. He was the
James Hunt, right?
Wild man of racing. He only ever won one.
James Hunt. I mean, I would disagree that he's the most talented guy, but he was he was from an era when it was just amazing Formula One. He was just wild, he was reckless, and
phased him. He went out, pissed up or not, got in the car, drove it to its absolute limits, and didn't give a crap about anything. And he drove that car, and he won through sheer guile. I'd say guile of that championship, and absolutely nobody can say any different. Doesn't matter whether it was raining or not. He absolutely did that. But anyway, that's my opinion. But we all have our own.
Yeah. I grew up loving Nigel Mansell, and then I went into Damon Hill, who was nowhere near as talented.
Did you actually see that overtaking he did just unbelievable?
Senna's probably my favorite ever driver. I didn't like him at the time because he was the opponent of Mansell. I don't care about Prost really. I didn't like
Senna,
Prost.
Right? He would have been the number one if he'd have lived.
Yeah.
Nobody would have touched him. But again, I don't want to sound boring on a stream where we're meant to be talking about. I don't know, what are we meant to be talking about?
Anything you wish.
You better ask Mick, but I think you can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Mick, what's your best adventure? Here we go. I'm a newbie. What is the best thing you've ever done in Thailand? As in adventure, woman, experience, or just
when he says done, he doesn't mean ladyboy. He means what he doesn't.
It could be a ladyboy. It could be anything. If you've done a ladyboy, tickle it and ski it any way you want. But what is the best thing you've actually ever done. You could have gone and visited something. You could have just
When I
gone
went
for
and
a
stayed in the
5-minute walk.
villages for a couple of days.
Say again.
When I went and stayed up in the hills for a couple of days, that was an eye-opening adventure.
And why was that? Explain to me.
Because the way they live up in the villages compared to like the city.
Wow. I went to. I've been Phuket a few times. I've done Hanoi a couple of times, and I've done Cambodia a few times. But there was one time I was in Hanoi, and as sad as it was, I Googled map where I was, and I was about maybe 2 miles, 3 miles away from the town centre. I was trying to make my way to Walking Street, and I cut down this little ginnel alleyway. And it wasn't a ginnel or an alleyway; it just went on forever. And there were motorbikes going past me, left, right, and centre. And they ended up recording it. And I called it Motorbike Alley. And to this day, and as long as I live, you could never, ever believe the amount of traffic that went in front of me, behind me, at the side of me. And it was an absolutely nothing video, but it stays with me for the rest of my life. And it was a nothing thing that I did, but I can't forget it. I mean, I could say that, I had sex with this, I had sex with that, and everything else just to, build up the stream. And yeah, I've done. But it's just things that you do. Passed out on the beach once in Phuket, and well, anyway, I won't even go.
I've never been to Phuket.
Lovely town. Walking Street, great place. Stayed on the beachfront. Did things that normal men shouldn't actually even think of or do. But anyway,
you're talking about Patong when you say Walking Street, Bangla Road, right?
Bangla Road. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, but
I've been to Phuket maybe 5 times, something like that, maybe a little bit more.
Bangla Road is for the tourists.
Yeah, but just Patong in general, they're just screwing every single part out of you.
No, not at all. No. Bangla Road is for the tourists, right? Phuket is so lively. There are so many different off avenues and little side dinners, places, streets to go. It's out of this world. You don't see it because you're caught up in the moment of Bangla Road, as it would be. But somebody said to me once in a comment, they said, I think it was this bloke called the Siam Reaper. He said to me, he put in chat, he said, I said, yeah, I've been to Siam Reap. I said, I did 3 weeks there. He said, I did 5 days. He said, I found it boring. And I said, why? And he put a comment. He said, well, I went to the Walking Street that was there. And I said, yeah, but that's for tourists. I couldn't get enough of it. And I wasn't going there as a monger. I've never gone away as a monger. I found it all free and loving. I think I've maybe only ever actually parted company of cash maybe 5 times.
Must be very
I'm really different than to you all. I don't go away for that. I go away as, well, me, just genuine. And whatever comes across your path, it does. But it's what you find is me. I don't change from anything.
I've never been into Cambodia completely. I've actually crossed the border illegally, but just, I don't know, 100 meters.
Oh, for a border check or
No. There's a hill. I don't remember the name. I remember in Isan, there's a hill that there was some war there for a lot of years, and they have a lot of border controls there. And just being a cunt, I just crossed the border to see if somebody would shoot me. I confirm they didn't shoot me, but they weren't very pleased. But I've never officially been into Cambodia, although I've been on the territory there. But
What's your question, Capio? Is your wife Asian or English?
She's Thai. Yeah.
She's Thai.
Yeah.
And did you meet her over there?
I was working in Bangkok, and I met her over there. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Is it genuine?
I don't know what you mean by that.
I mean, it's for love.
Well, it's just a normal relationship. The dynamics of an Asian relationship are all slightly different. You have to sort of accept that, but yeah.
I'm married for love. I'm divorced now. I'm married for love, and I've been divorced 6 years. And as much as I hate the bitch, and she's took me for everything I've got, right? As much as I hate the bitch, and she's took me for everything I got, I still love her. And she'll never hear this, but I do. And she's part of my life, and I can't change that. But I married her for love, and that was the point. I would only ever commit to love, and I've done that a few times in my life. And I don't regret any of them. And the time.
But I sort of half understand the question. But if you, I sort of half understand the question. But if you think about the question you're asking, I don't think the Falang guy marries the Thai lady for any nefarious means. Maybe she marries him for the different reasons. But why would a Falang guy marry a lady for anything other than love?
There's a difference, right? Do you know what Farang means? Seriously.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It just means a white guy.
Yeah. Well, it actually meant originally it meant French people, big nosed French people. That's where the term came from. They were the first guys out there.
Where have you got that from? I don't know. I just mean white guy.
That's how it's used. That's how it's interpreted. But the original definition of it,
I didn't know that. Well,
it meant big nosed people from France. That's how. But now it just essentially means Caucasians.
Right, I was under the understanding that it just meant white guy.
Well, that's what it means now. But when it was originally used, they were talking about French people because they were the white guys out there, and they had big noses relative to Thai people.
Right. Well, there we go. You learn something new. You learn something new each day.
Every day is a school day.
Of course it is.
I thought it was meant foreigner.
No, it doesn't just mean foreigner. No, a black guy is not a foreigner. No, it's only white people.
I believe a coloured guy, as you would say, a black guy. I'm not trying to say offensive or anything else, but they call them chocolate man.
Yeah, I've heard worse terms, but yeah, they do say that.
No,
I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard the Thai term. It's less friendly than chocolate man. Believe me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know more than me. It's I only go visits and everything else. As I say, I'm new to this genre, as all you guys fighting and everything else. I mean,
not all of us fighting.
No, I love it.
And look, if you're new, you'll see me as. Yeah, but if you're new to this, you'll see me as someone who's fighting. The reality is, people were attacking me for 2 or 3 years, and I got bored of it and started fighting back. That's the reality.
Why did they attack you then?
I don't like bullies. Partly that, yeah. Partly because I called them out for the way they behave.
You can't defend yourself to an idiot. You can't talk dumb to an idiot. Right? If you're correct, you're correct. Now, it takes a more educated man than yourself to incorrect you.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. But it's just not my nature, right? And some of the things that happens in this genre, it's people that my interpretation of it, I could be incorrect, but my interpretation is that some people feel dominated by me because they consider me different to them. I don't know. That's my interpretation, because I don't get this sort of response from people that I know that.
You get the feeling that you dominate people.
That's not my intention. What I mean by that is certain people that feel insecure about their intelligence, that they feel insecure about.
I didn't ask that. I said, do you get the feeling that you dominate people?
No. I get the feeling that people that are not very intelligent feel dominated by me and attack me for it.
Oh, right. So 1, 2, 3 thing. Yeah, education. Yeah.
Well, it's not about education. It's just stupidity. Like, there's a lot of smart guys around here, and then it's very rare that I get attacked by an intelligent person. It's usually the opposite of that.
Right, well. I'm loving what you're saying. Okay, now you're gonna rip me to bits then.
No, you seem like a nice guy. I never pick fights with people. When people pick fights with me, it's like going to Soy 6 in Pattaya. You're gonna get a fucking. You can guarantee that I'll come back with you.
Oh no! I will. I don't pick fights. I am what I am, and
Yeah.
it's a case of if I overstep the mark, I'm first to apologise. But believe you me, if you get on my backside, I'll rip you to pieces. Don't care who you are and how intelligent you are.
Yeah.
I'll
I would.
stop you.
I go out of my way to be polite to people until they do give me a reason not to. That's my
That is the best way to be, and
Yeah.
I think most people will find that intimidating.
No, just treat people how you expect to be treated yourself.
Precisely.
So I see it.
Precisely. Talk how you talk. Don't hide. Don't shy. I mean, God, I get pulled up half the time. If I've had a few too many, God, I wouldn't like to rehear myself on what I've said or done. But that's who you are, and I'll own that. The day after, and I'll apologise to whoever. But I'm not saying I'm not usually like that, but I think I'm a bit more often these days than what I used to be. But I've nothing to be ashamed of. If I've done it, I own it.
Let me just address something in the chat. I think it was Ian T was talking about Quinton TV. Quinton TV was one of the most talented vloggers, both in his narration, his videography, and also his editing skills. But
Is he the American?
He's American. He's a black guy. I don't remember which city he's from. But he made the mistake of falling into the rabbit hole of getting involved in the troll arguments. Now, I do that because I don't give a shit about my channel. I generally don't care. It doesn't mean anything to me. But if those guys want to grow a channel, that's the death of your channel. And he made that mistake of getting involved in that stuff. A good-looking guy, smart guy, funny guy, good voice, looks good on the camera, very good editor, very smart, very witty. But he got triggered by Twitchy and he got distracted. That's a reality of what happened.
He got triggered by Twitchy?
Yeah, he started going with Twitchy.
And
they were friends at some point.
Bald-headed guy that... Is it true that he's done this trust fund thing or whichever?
Look, I don't like to have strong opinions on things I don't know for sure. I sort of know some things, but it's all hearsay. I don't really want to.
I've seen a bit on obviously YouTube that he's meant to have done, or he's mistrusted his kid's trust fund, got divorced, whatever. He took the money and obviously he's in Philippines and he's now in Thailand. I'm untoo sure of how much truth is in it, but he's set up and he talks each day. I'm not.
You must have been. If you knew that he was in the Philippines. Wait. If you knew that he was in the Philippines, you must have been around for a long time.
No, I'm playing catch up, or have done over the last year. I'm playing catch up on everybody. I come across Thailand Rock, and this must have been 2018, and I thought, oh God, and it fascinated me where it was. And one of my destinations was I always wanted to go to James Bond Island, and this is what started it off for me. I went to Phuket and obviously did the James Bond Island tour and everything else. But then I got the bug, started traveling Asia. And then when I got back, it's kind of YouTube. Oh, right, yeah, it was there. I didn't know anything about YouTube. And it brings me up to date. So I'm just, who did I catch? I think it may have been one of, if it wasn't you, Cappy, it was somebody. Anyway, I caught up on a stream which came up on my search, as it would be on YouTube, and I've got into this genre as we are now, and even including Thailand Mick. I think I actually logged onto you or accepted. I'm now one of your followers, Thailand Mick. So
thank you very much.
I've not yet had to go through your backlog of videos yet, but I've clicked on it. I mean, I could put up some myself. I actually posted one up for about 10 minutes and put it back down, just as a test, because all this is new to me. So it's fascinating.
You'll get used to it.
And we have a chat from you, Turfless T, from the chat from one of the original trolls of the genre, Money Over Honeys. He said, how does it feel catching up with Club Fillers Inc.? Have you had the pleasure of Club Fillers Inc. yet?
Club Fillers, right. I'll right. This is my thoughts on Club Fillers. He's beyond obnoxious. I don't know how or why he does what he does. It's only for self-gain, money. Uplifting video in skirts in shops, getting people for him to pay for his sad, sadistic life. I really don't know where he gets it from. If Club Filler was even to the point of coming close to being subhuman, right, I would tip my hat to him. But he's not. He is, I am so sad to say, the worst of English. Honestly, he needs to be put on a boat and sent back to France and put him back into wherever in Europe and God knows where, because he's just not right in the head. He needs help, serious help. But if I've said something wrong there, fair enough.
Well, that's your opinion. Everybody's entitled to an opinion.
I'm trying to be basically honest.
Yes.
He's subhuman.
People have got other words to describe him. You're just being polite.
No, there are no words. He's subhuman. He is beneath. He needs help. Right? Even if you're on the dole, right? Even if you're on the dole, you have a sense of self-worth and living. What he does is he trolls beyond crap and shit. Right? He sucks it up. He should just be, I'm not saying put to sleep because that's too good a word. He should be just, even if you leave him to rot, right, in a room, it would take 100 years because he's that fat, just for even for him to just starve. He just needs to go away.
Right.
But I'm going off on one. I shouldn't even be saying that. Barry, I love you. You're a fat cunt.
Fucking hell. Tuna, how's life treating you, sir? Hope you're okay.
I've not bored the chat silly, have I?
No.
Bobby Cross is a big fan.
You're new to this, so you're going to get some stick anyway.
It's right. If you can't take stick, you shouldn't be on here. But what I will say is that I'll back up anything I do say, and when I can't, I'll hold my hands up.
Yeah, Bobby Crush will just. Bobby Crush wants to know when he's going to Thailand next, so we can rearrange the flight. Yeah, so we can rearrange the flight.
Is that Bobby Crush or Big Bobby Crush?
We don't know.
You see what Bobby Crush does? He does sort of a test on everybody. He'll niggle at them and he wants to see if he gets a bite or not. If he doesn't get a bite, he leaves you alone. If you start biting back, you're fucked.
So right. So if I'm on to right, how do I get? I can't even see the chat now. Wait, do I have to log on to?
No. What, are you on a phone or computer?
At the moment, I'm on my laptop talking to you.
So you not got the chat on the right hand side.
Oh, wait there. Hang on. At the moment, I'm on my. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Right, yeah, right. I've just got on the chat now.
Okay,
right, so now I can see whatever chat comes in. So obviously, chat, be careful. I've just seen the cap here. You troll Twitchy. That's what I've just seen now on the latest chat.
Yeah, that's right.
So anything from now I can answer.
What year did Money Over Honeys troll Twitchy? We must be talking 2017.
Twitchy.
Bullshit, Money Over Honeys. Yeah, we trolled.
Am I to believe that Twitchy actually has a dick?
Well, I would presume that he
No,
does.
no, I've got to be serious, right? I'm not being funny, but if he's that well built, he's got a bald head, surely his dick fell off. It's either that or it's gone up his arse. He is a dickless fuck. I'm not being funny, but it's true. He's dickless.
I wouldn't know. I've not checked or looked. I don't want to check or look.
Well, you don't need to. He's just fucking dickless.
Cambo's a big fan of Twitch. He's in the chat.
Capio,
Yeah.
how come Mr. Rabbit upset you so much?
Your question's a little bit slight.
Really? I'm gonna give you the luxury of listening to this. Right? This is for you. I'm gonna open another kind of Budweiser.
Yeah.
I'll listen to your favourable intelligence of how a Scottish lover boy has upset you in a way which is beyond comprehension.
He didn't upset me. That's the first thing. The second thing is he attacked me. He attacked me. I didn't. He attacked me. I didn't attack him. Right? He had this thing about. And this is just the truth.
Right.
I'm not.
There's a difference between attack.
Hey! Wait! Don't ask me a question. Then answer for me. Let me answer.
Sorry.
I
apologize.
So I'd spoken a lot to Rabbit in private, and nothing but positive conversations. Nothing but wanting to help his stream, because I admired the fact that he wanted to be strong with the trolls and strong with stopping the doxing and all that kind of stuff. And I wanted to help him. I had no interest in streaming. I can assure you, I had no interest in streaming. The only reason I started streaming is because certain people started censoring what I had to say. I didn't like it, so I started streaming. But he didn't like the fact that I started streaming. He didn't like the fact that he, in his mind, in his word, that he had an extra competition. So he started attacking me, and it's what I said earlier. If you, it's like going to Soy 6 in Pattaya. You know you're going to get a fuck. If you start attacking me, you know you're going to get a fight, because that's just my nature. And he knew it, but he went for it anyway. I let it go several times. He'd been snide several times. Then he sort of exhausted it, so I give him a bit of shit. Money over honeys. I didn't raise the question. Somebody asked me, so it's not me being repetitious. He asked me the question, so I mentioned it. It didn't upset me, but ultimately, if you're gonna pick a fight, then you're gonna get a fight. That's what he got. So that's the answer.
Right. So he has upset you because it's ticked you off to a point where you've had to retaliate, because otherwise you'd have brushed it off your shoulder.
No, but you're creating a false parallel that I have to be upset to call somebody a cunt. That's not true.
No,
I do it for I do it for sport. I find that fun. If you're gonna pick a fight with me, I've got some sport to play with.
Oh no, there's a difference. You can call somebody a cunt, and it's whether it's spelled with a K or a C. There's a big difference.
Yeah, but the only reason I spell it with a K is because of YouTube's rules. It's not because I care. Look, you have to understand this with me, right? If somebody's polite to me, I'm going to be polite to them.
Do you say it as you mean it? Do you say it as you mean it?
If somebody comes for me, I'm going to go for them. It doesn't matter who they are. I'm the same in real life. Then that's it. He went for me, so I give him some back, and that's it. And I think we discovered that he didn't necessarily have the stomach to fight to the extent that I did. Then he shouldn't have picked a fight, and that's the reality of it.
Right. So if I say you're a cunt, you're a cunt.
Yeah.
Or if I say you're a cunt, you're a cunt. What's the difference?
No, the cunt things come from the Aussies in this genre. It's easier to type in the chat. But ultimately, it's irrespective.
I'm just trying to get where you're from.
Yeah. There's only one person in this entire genre I really give a shit about in a negative way. Everybody else, I don't give a fuck, really.
What do you think of Ben? Or Timothy, as we should say.
Well, let's call him Ben. Let's call him Ben, because that's the name he puts out there. Look, I don't have any particularly strong opinions on Ben. When he gets drunk, I'm not really interested in him. He's another one that's attacked me multiple times for no reason other than the fact that he tried to weaponize the trolls. So I don't have a huge amount of respect for him compared to what I used to. But I don't have any issues with the guy. Good luck to him.
What changed? Because I know you did. Even going back to, I would say maybe even to August-ish last year,
Yeah.
when I first came across, I was only voying the genre at the time,
Yeah.
but even to the point of August last year, you seemed to be helping him.
Look, my intention with anybody that I consider needing help is to help them. But he threw it in my face and weaponized the trolls against me because he knew that the trolls had an interest in me, and he would try to turn them against me to protect himself. So I lost a lot of respect for him for that. He'd get pissed and tell me to fuck off when I'd send him money and stuff. I was like, why am I fucking helping this disrespectful fuck? So that's it. I don't have any big issue with him, but ultimately, he's not a guy that I got out of my way to take too much interest in.
He actually said that he actually fucked up his biggest donator.
Cute, right?
The other week, didn't he?
Yeah. That's just Ben. That's who he is. I wouldn't take it personal, but he won't get any more money off me. He's the only guy I've ever reversed the charge on.
What is that true? Did you?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I reversed the charge, 500 baht.
I thought you were joking when that was mentioned. I actually heard it, or you actually it was sent, or whatever it was.
I did that. I sent him money, then he started insulting me in the chat. So I reversed. Yeah.
Wow. And what was the Tom thing, the bar fines things? I call it the chicken coop, as in honor of you. But where did all that fall a bit?
Say that again. Is Broke for Lag in the chat, or somebody just say?
As in bar fines, right? Esau man, family man. He's blagging his way through whatever.
Yeah.
And the chicken coop, because it all went tits up then.
Look. I used to watch Tom. The trolls actually started on me because I used to defend Tom. That was the first time they started with me. I stopped watching him when he did what he did in Krabby, which I don't need to go over, but I didn't like it. That's when I stopped watching him. I didn't like the way he treated some of his moderators. I thought it was, these guys were helping him grow his channel. I thought it was disrespectful and sort of submissive.
I never liked. Sorry, I'll let you finish. Sorry.
Yeah. So ultimately, I didn't have a lot of respect for his behavior when he was drunk. I think when he's sober, he's quite an interesting guy. But I thought that also tied time. But ultimately, I stopped watching him for however long. I can't remember how long ago Krabby was. Let's say a year or something. And I sort of sneaked back in recently. Time had passed. And I started watching him back at Eastern. I'm bored of the whole Pattaya bar scene. It's not really something I'm interested in watching. I started watching him, and he was fine. But he had this dickhead Mod G78, who's an absolute dick. And then bar fines, when he got pissed a couple of times, he started with me. Totally for no reason other than the fact that he was too pissed to understand what I'd said. And he would start. He would accuse me of things, and he'd be aggressive. So it went on one time that he insulted my wife. So what did I do? I made a stream about him, called him a cunt for 5 hours.
He insulted your wife?
He did, yeah. He absolutely
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's what these guys do. That's how they behave. And then because they have a channel, they feel that nobody has the right to critique them. That nobody has the right of reply. They have some sort of ownership over you, which is the only reason I like to stream. Because on my stream, nobody can dictate what I can and can't say.
If you have a channel, this is my belief. I could be wrong, or Stone Age, or whichever. But if you have a channel is your own, right? Your family, your personal life is totally separate. What you perceive and put forward onto YouTube or through that little slot on the on your laptop or the phone, is you. Any other attack or slander against the outside of it is totally wrong, but that's my opinion. And remember,
Well, look, if you don't like what I've said here for the last 20 minutes, and you call me a cunt and obnoxious, that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. But if people, when they come with an argument, start attacking your family or start threatening you, then that's when I step up. That's when I take an issue.
Yeah.
And I think most men behave the same, but for some reason on YouTube, some people don't. They find it unusual.
Well, from what I gather at the moment, there's a three-way tie on this Thailand genre, because you've got yourself, you've got Capio's corner, and we have on the other side we have who's a southern guy that wanted to fight.
The Nigerian guy you're talking about?
No, the prison cook. God, what's got Chef Mike Chef?
Oh, yeah, that guy from Nigeria. I forgot his name.
Yeah, well, whoever it is, he takes up the ass. Yeah. No, honestly, he cooks sausages and sits on them and cooks them. He's a chef.
You're going on me. I like you, Tiltus. Yeah, I like you.
And who's the other? There's somebody in Canada who's either Canada or Australia, but he's very strong in the YouTube genre. He holds a lot of sway, and it's like a three-way tie. Who's trying to control what?
But I can tell you this. I will tell you this. I'm not trying to control anybody.
No,
I'm not trying to control anybody.
Hang on, Capio. I've noticed the time zones of it, and I don't think many people have, because one comes on at one time, one comes on at the other, and another comes on the other, and then all of a sudden we've got fucking Mr. Sheffy Sausage Bum that just intervenes every now and again.
Sheffy Sausage Bum. Yeah.
Unless I've said something wrong there, and you know.
Well, not for me, but Mick might be a. Are you talking about Stephen Clark?
I don't know the proper names. All I know are the names they put on screen, and they change each time, but the voice is the same.
You've got a critique. Can I read to you Bobby Crush's critique of your performance?
Bobby, of course you can.
Yeah, Tiflis, you're the worst guest since Goebbels turned up at a bar mitzvah.
Well, thank you. Can I just say, I'm holding my hands and I am absolutely praising you. Thank you for your kind gesture. I will put my bum to the screen. I'll let you enter as you wish.
It's a rite of passage being insulted by Bobby Crush. You haven't made it in the genre. Oh. You haven't made it until Bobby.
I feel blessed.
Yeah. I will say I have no interest in manipulating or influencing anybody. I just want to speak my truth, have my opinion out there. It doesn't matter to me. People agree with me.
See, that's the point. I agree with you, Capio, because you come across honest, and I kind of agree with most of what. I'm not saying everything you say, but most of what you say. I could argue sort of fucking Wilbury on some of the stuff that you don't.
Well, that you should. That's your opinion. You should have your opinion.
That's what the discussion.
Yeah, exactly
is.
Right. Exactly right. Everybody should have their own opinion.
That shouldn't be on here. And if you've got feelings, I'd say who's that other guy in Manchester? I love him to bits. God, I forget his name. He's the other Mank. Oh God. Guy with a beard. He's the one who's having a fight with Mike Chef. What's his name?
Simon Beach.
Beach. Yes, Simon Beach. Love him, respect him, everything else. You big it up, Simon Beach. But if you know, you've got to stop taking the dick up the arse, Simon.
Sorry to interject. Speaking of taking dicks up the arse, hi Steph Traveller. Are you going to come on the stream and say something?
Steph, is that Steph Traveller?
Yeah, that's him, the guy that takes the dicks up the arse. That's him. Yeah.
Put him on. I am a total follower. I've got so many things I would love to say to Steph, if I'm allowed. Please, Steph, come on.
Look at Steph trolling.
I am in homage.
Steph is the number 4 troll in the genre. I did a definitive list.
I only need to know 2 answers to 3 questions. Otherwise, I will die. I will die a very, very sad man if I don't have these answers.
I think Steph's a little afraid to come onto this panel, if I'm honest.
Steph, please, I beg you. I tell you what,
Don't beg.
I've actually got
Don't beg.
PayPal.
The only begging around here is allowed is
PayPal,
Steph on the beach. The only begging allowed is Steph on Bataille Beach.
If you can call it like that.
Does PayPal take 30%?
No.
No. How much do they take?
If you send it as a gift, nothing.
Oh God! Oh no! Don't. What happens if you don't send it as a gift? How much do they take?
If you send it as a gift, you can't retract it. If you send it as a payment, they take a percentage. I don't know.
How much?
I don't know how much they take as a percentage.
So if I didn't want to send it as a gift and I was to send 30p, would they take 30%?
No.
Oh, damn. I don't want to pay him anything.
It's only super chat.
Tell you what, I'll send you a gift of a £5 if you come on. 5 English coins of the English realm.
5 English soldiers.
I'm a man of my word.
Come on, Steph, you shaved off all your hair like Coco the Clown for $90. What's the difference?
Oh, what he done is track right down the middle.
Did you not see it on my thing? Oh, I missed a fight between Seven and PSC. Is that a recent thing?
No.
Steph, I've put about 8 comments on your channel, and the last one I said, and this is, you realise that it's me. The last comment I put on yours, I think, said was, I'm beginning to like you, Steph. You're a funny man. All in the best possible taste. Now, if you're listening, Steph, you'll realise that that was me. I think you're a funny man, all in the best possible taste. And that was said on one of your blogs that you did a couple of weeks ago. I think it was a dart. So, God, pulled the fucking shit out of me. Anyway, I skipped to the end. I clicked on it, skipped right to the fucking end, and just put the comment on to be nice. I was Blackpool, mate. Fucking hell, I couldn't even go Blackpool. Fucking hell.
We all told him before he went that it's a shithole.
I couldn't even go. Blackpool, fucking hell.
Fucking hell, Toothless, you've only been the first year you've been on. Don't fucking drop that, haven't you?
I don't think he's a big fan of your Blackpool decision, Steph.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh.
11 policemen.
Oh, can you have a fag? I'm not smoking it. Fucking hell. I am so sorry. Excuse me, sorry.
Steph, you want to with you?
Oh, fucking hell, do you want to say I'm not smoking it? Oh, fuck me. Sorry, Steph, I shouldn't have said that. Forget that. God, that was funny.
What's he like? Lucy's laughing.
If you watch that,
he was laughing at Steph's holiday to Blackpool when he got caught smoking in the room.
Oh, fucking hell, that was so funny.
It wasn't that funny.
You fucking well, if you've seen it for the first time, it was, and I saw it for the first time. Oh, that's. I became a Steph fan after that. Hey, listen. Did you see it? Did you see it on the beach?
Yeah, I was watching the stream.
There we go. There we go. No, not Simon Beach. I'll give you my interpretation. Please, if you could. My mum and dad died abroad, but I really need to go away. Just send me $5,000 and I can just have a little trip away. Please help me, pay for me. It's just ridiculous. How can a grown man beg for money? I can understand Tom doing it, right? He's a young kid. Oh,
But Tom's 30 years old. Jesus died at 32. No, Tom's older than Jesus when he died. They're not kids, are they?
No.
Same as Ben. They're not kids. They're not kids.
Right. There's a difference, Capio, right? There's a big difference, right? There are kids that are 30 and there are men that are 30. There's a big difference.
Yeah, but look at these guys that went into World War II. They're all in their 20s. We're calling a guy a kid in his 30s. They're not kids. Come on.
Yeah. But how far? How much more succession in life do you think Tom's gonna go?
Well, I don't know about that, but think about what you were doing when you were 32. I lived in a different country. I'd studied. I'd worked. I'd had relationships. I'd done serious things. I certainly wasn't a kid at 32.
Yeah, because you had, I'm not saying the luxury, but you had the fortuitous point of getting extra education.
No, I didn't get any. I got a little bit of private schooling when I was a little bit young. But other than that, I just did things because I. No, it's not true. No, a little bit. Not the university and college. I didn't have that, and the things I got, nobody gave me anything. I fought for them.
Private schooling or not, it's irrelevant. You were fortuitous enough to appreciate different things, and
the appreciation's the thing. The appreciation's the thing, and we all had the opportunity in the UK, particularly my generation, and it was free. It was free education. We all had that chance, and some people took it or didn't take it.
Well, this is where I'll fight you all day long. I'll fight you all day long, right? There is a big gulf in education. There are people that struggle to read and write, but yet succeed, and they have to do it the hard way.
Yeah, well, that's a different argument. That's a different argument. I'm not saying education is the only way. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is these guys are 32, 33, 34 years old. They've had plenty of opportunities in life. If you come from the West, you get opportunities. The people in Thailand, in Nigeria, in Afghanistan, they don't have those opportunities. So everybody's had some sort of chance. And these guys are just fucking lazy. They're not kids. They are not children. They're 32 years old. They're not kids.
They're kids.
No, they're not kids. No, they're not kids. They're younger than us. They're younger than you. They're younger than me, but they're not kids. They're adults that should be self-sufficient. And they should be entirely relying upon their own.
Okay, then I'll describe it to you like this: if Tom was sat in your front room on a Sunday dinner, right? He was there with Tom, right? And you're having Sunday dinner, and for whatever reason, he's there as a guest.
Yeah.
Right. Are you going to talk to him as an equal or as a kid?
I would talk to him as an equal. Yeah, I don't think Tom's stupid. No, that's not true. That's not true. No, I wouldn't. I don't talk down to anybody that treats me with respect. So that's not true. And I don't think Tom's stupid by any means. I don't think he's by any means stupid. I think he's lazy. That's a different thing.
You think he's lazy?
I think he's very lazy. Yeah, I think he's very lazy. But I don't think he's stupid by any stretch of the imagination. I think he's actually quite an intelligent guy. I actually think he's an intelligent guy. He's.
Well, that's your opinion. I think he's. Well, call it intelligent or not. He's looked on something, and he's figured it out.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, when that's he's spotted something. Look,
I'm not disrespecting it. He's looked on it. Good for him, because we all find our niche in life. or at least hopefully we do. He's looked on something, and even like your Bill Gates and everything else, they looked on something, came across something, and it worked for him. Hit it hard, hit it fast, get it while you can. Great. Love that, respect it. Even for Tom, I'm not saying what he's doing. He's right. He's got his followers. Good for him. He's hit it hard, hitting it fast, getting it while he can.
I think when he's sober, what he's doing is fine. It's just when he's drunk, he's an obnoxious fat cat. That's it. That's pretty much. Hi, Michael. But
I think he gets this. This is my opinion again, right? He gets more donos for being a fucking pissed up arsehole, talking crap,
yeah,
slagging everybody off, right?
Yeah.
Than he does when he's Mr. Boring sober. And he's
I think you're right. Yeah, yeah. But I think there's also a false parallel because I think a lot of the donations are not about how drunk you are; it's about how drunk your audience is. And the reality of the fact is that he's 6 hours or 5 hours ahead of us. So when we're drunk, like now this time, he's even more drunk because he's 5 hours later.
This is what I say to you, as I went back to before. Do you not see how he's timing it correctly? There are 3 time zones which you all kind of own, because there's yours,
I've been streaming for a couple of months. I stream 1 week. Mine's irrelevant. I'm not a real streamer like those guys.
I'm following you. I actually have to stay awake sometimes to make sure I get your live streams.
But do you know why? Do you know why I stream at that time? I stream at that time because I like to watch the boxing. So because it's convenient to me. I don't stream at that time for anybody else. It's convenient to me at that time. Yeah, I like to watch the boxing. It finishes at that time, or much of the day finishes at that time, and then I'm free. That's it. I don't stream for anybody else. I do it because it's free. It's a good time for me.
Right. Here's my query.
Yeah.
As I talk to you now, I'm a single man.
Yeah.
Now, if I was in a relationship,
yeah,
I wouldn't be on it.
Okay. Yeah, but you say that until you're in a relationship. Yeah, but it's easy to say something when you're not that thick. So it's easy for me to say. If I was 7 foot tall and look like
I'm just trying to understand it. Nothing more. I'm just trying to understand it.
No, I understand your question, but my wife's 2 feet away from me listening to her music. She's perfectly happy.
Hello, Mrs. Capio.
She can't hear you. I've got my headphones on. But you say those things because you're not in that situation. The reality is nobody wants to sit and talk to their partner 20, 40, 50 hours a week. You know, we do our thing, and then on the weekend they come in here and call each other a cut. You know, she's perfectly happy. Quite a lot of the time during the week, if I'm on, it's because she's not here.
Yeah, you said she works. So
we don't live out of each other's pockets. You know, we're 2 individuals who happen to be married. You know, you don't. I don't want to spend 24 hours a day with any person.
Providing she's her own person and you're in a relationship, and she's got her own stuff going on.
Exactly right. Yeah, and so she should. You don't want any person to be too reliant upon you, or vice versa.
Oh God, no, I respect that. God, for years on end, the saddest thing I ever did, I put my ex-wife through college, 6 years. She got her AATs, you know, to become an accountant.
Yeah.
Well, it was actually 7 years, paid for it all. God, that was 20 grand plus the ex. God, even when we're raising the kids, extra. Anyway, whatever. And God, biggest mistake in my life, she became an accountant. And there's me, a builder. And there was me saying, I only earn £12,500 a year. Fucking hell. 3-4 holidays a year for 3-4 weeks every time. Nice cars, everything else. Fuck me. Did she screw me on the divorce or what?
But I don't think that's really. Look, my experience.
All I'm saying is I respect it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't think that's specific to the jobs. I think women are hardwired to put their children first, themselves second, their mother third, their dog fourth, and you're somewhere behind that.
You're wrong there, Capio. I don't care who you are, don't overvoice you are wrong. Because men are wired exactly the same. Because you tell me a man that wouldn't move the earth for his son or daughter.
Yeah, but I didn't say that. I just
No,
told.
that's what
I
you were
told.
implying. You didn't say you were
No,
implying.
no, I didn't. No, I didn't imply
Yeah,
that
no,
at
you
all.
were.
No, let me explain to you what I'm saying. So, a man is hardwired to put his children first, his wife second, the family, and then themselves. A lady will put the children first and themselves second, and you're much further back down the pecking order. That's my point. A woman will put themselves a lot higher up the pecking order than a man will themselves. That's the bit that I'm focusing on. So when you come to a divorce or something like that,
who's taught you that?
Well, I think it's life experience. I think it's pretty. I think
No,
it's
who
reality.
taught you? No, is
What do
that
you mean? Who
reality?
told me? Well, it's what I've
think
seen.
you've been
I think it's
taught
true.
it, or it's your reality.
Well, it's just what I've seen in years of living. I've seen a lot of women take men for divorce when men try to be more reasonable. Women will look after them. They'll look after their children first and themselves second, and you're much further back. Men will try to be more reasonable. They'll try.
It's your perception. It's your perception.
It's my perception of it, but I think it's my perception of how civilization survived. The men were a bit more reckless. They were a bit out there and protective of their family, and the women had to look after themselves and the children. Otherwise, that's how I see it. I think,
and so women, but that's irrelevant. It's
but ultimately, the point of what I'm saying is the woman will put herself much higher up the pecking order than she'll put you, and you'll put her ahead of you. That's what happens.
That's just your perception of it, yeah. But I could argue the point all night long with you.
Well, you could, but I think it's reality in most cases.
Around. There is nothing I would not do. I mean, absolutely nothing I would not do for my sons and daughters.
Yeah, but I didn't say that. You're misinterpreting what I'm saying. I didn't say that. I'm not saying that the woman puts the children ahead of you, higher up the pecking order than you do. The man and the lady puts the children first. I get that. But then the lady puts herself second and the man puts the lady second. That's my point.
No, I would still say, right. Okay, then. Right.
So how did she screw you over? If you put yourself above her, how did she screw you over? Because
So if the man is working every hour of the day to put forward his wife, plus take hold of the household, to be doing everything to the point where it's 3-4 hours sleep that he gets, and still carry on and pursue that. And the reason was, oh God, I'm going about myself. Sorry, I'll stop that conversation.
Okay.
I'm getting too involved there. Change subject.
Okay.
Sorry, Capio, it's me. I'm getting too involved.
No. All I'm saying is a woman will put herself above you, and men tend to put women above themselves. That was the only thing I was saying.
Yeah, that's perspective. I would disagree with that, but that's my personality.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the person I am, and we are different, and everyone to their own, and I respect that. Everybody, if somebody, as long as you don't bullshit, if somebody comes across straight and genuine, I don't care if you're educated or not, right? I will respect you and more likely defend you to the hill. As long as you come across genuine. I'm a handshake person. You shake my hand, that's who we are. I'm not a bullshit behind the scenes or whichever, or I'll say something 5 minutes later, because I'll catch you out.
Yeah.
And I feel as if there's a lot less of my like of people about these days.
There's a lot of people playing games, that's for sure.
Oh no, I love the games. I can play mind games with everybody. And,
I think that's all of us. Per beer, that's all of us.
All I want to do on this online stuff, it's like I came up with the toothless tea. It's a case of, I do have a front tooth missing. I do. It got knocked out 10 years by my daughter, actually. She was only 3 playing and knocked me front tooth out, and I never got it done. And the reason why I didn't get it done is because my ex-wife, at the time, we went. I booked a villa for 3.5 weeks in Peñíscola in Spain. Cracking holiday. I paid for a sister and a sister from Canada. Oh, they're great, but it cost me my tooth, and I could have earned the money, but there was always something. As soon as I got the money to do it, to get the implant, there was always something there that needed to be done, if you understand.
Yeah.
And it's a lot different now. So, yeah, there's a bit of me. Yeah, let's see.
I get the impression Mick's coming to an end soon because he's posting links to other people.
Oh, Mick. Oh, sorry, Mick.
Yes.
I've got to ask, Mick. Are you single or in a relationship?
I'm single.
Why?
Because I enjoy me single man's holidays too much.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Seriously? And well, I'm gonna go off. I'm presuming you're about 40-ish.
Yes.
So if you're 40-ish, you're still in your prime. So why not find and meet a lady?
Because you imagine.
Or do you have an internet life?
Well, would you imagine being in a relationship and say, right, love, I'm going on holiday, I'm going to Thailand for 4 weeks?
Yeah, I know. I've tried that to come across good.
Exactly.
No, I can understand that, but see, I'm at the lesser end of 40. So, it's like, I don't mind going away or doing this, that, and the other.
If I want to argue with someone, I'll stand in front of the mirror and argue with myself.
That's fair enough, mate.
And when I want the argument to end, I'll walk away from the mirror.
Precisely. Yeah, no, hey, I've got the same argument going on myself, mate.
Right, guys, I've just put a link in the chat to Pick Boss's channel. I'll put it in again.
Oh, it's Pick Boss there?
No, he's Pick Boss's live now.
All right. Well, can you put him on air?
No, he's live on his channel.
Oh, fucking hell. Right.
And if you like the old music and
you're talking to a fucking idiot here. Right? I've just about managed to click onto a link onto whatever this is.
Well, if you see, can you see when I put in the chat that YouTube HTTPS?
At the moment, right out in the chat, right out. All right, look at my phone. Right, do that again. Send it again. I've got Mick Tyler on the chat. That's on my phone.
Yeah, right. I'm going to put that link in again.
I'm an absolute internet idiot. So
can you see that link I just put in now?
Hang on. I've got Thailand Mick, your streams.
Yeah.
And I've got the last link I can see is MOH Money Over Honeys.
No. You're on the chat. You're on the chat.
I'm going to do a StreamYard, Mick. I know Pick Boss has done it, but to be honest, I can't really be bothered listening to the music. So
are you doing a stream now, Capio?
Oh,
yeah, I'll do a stream.
To music.
Yeah, Capio's going to do a stream. So, Capio, have you put your link in the chat?
Yeah, I haven't done it yet, but I think everybody knows where my channel is. So probably 15 minutes.
I hope I'm not boring everybody. I'm just up. So, I've got no work tomorrow, so.
I'll set one up. If you don't know my channel, you're not welcome there. You'll know it is. So I'll be live in about 15 minutes. I'll set. No offense to Pick Boss.
Yeah, I'm actually linked into you on YouTube or something.
I'll set one up. If people want to know. If people want to come on, great. I like Pick Boss, but I don't really want to listen to music. I feel like having a chat. So.
No, I click onto you, Cameo. Trust you.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll set one up in 15 minutes.
Cheers,
Mick.
Cheers, Capio. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
cheers.
Sammy, whereabouts in Liverpool are you?
Oh, I wouldn't like to say.
No, sir, I didn't. How do I say that? I didn't mean to be like that. I went to Bar 1 last year.
Bar 1?
No, Bar 1 near the train station.
Yeah.
In Liverpool.
Mm.
Anyway, don't. I'm half cut, mate.
Okay. Right, guys, I'm going to bring this to an end. Thank you for everybody that's been on. Toothless, thank you very much for joining for the first time. Much appreciated. More than welcome to come again when I go live on Sunday. Thank you to everybody in the chat that sent me birthday wishes and donations for me.
Is it your birthday?
It is, yes.
Go on. How old?
Not far from 50.
Well, I was not far. 1, 2, 3.
49.
Okay, now. Listen, in another 20 years, you'll be loving it.
Probably, yeah. So thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated.
Happy birthday, Mick.
Cheers, Toothless. Thank you very much.
I'm sure if there's any way of doing something, a private chat, mate, we could meet up as it would be. I don't know how you get the.
Just stay there. Stay where you are. Don't move. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Beans, Perd, Money, My Two Barts, Steph, Capio, Brighton, Billy, Cheaper, Tide, Simon, Pryor, Steph. Who else from us? Tuna, Simon, Beans, RL, Ross Birch, Bobby. Cheers, guys. Good night. God bless, and I'll catch you all later.
Good on you, mate.